Give me a second, chat. We're chilling. It's not the first time I've done that. It is not the first time I've done that, which is really funny. Okay. We're chilling. Oh, dude. I didn't expect that to actually fucking show that. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. All right, we're good. How much money? Everyone, scrub it out of your brain. I reacted so quick. I actually genuinely don't think many people saw that. I don't care. Damn. Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna buy all the keys, so that you know we're chilling. I'm gonna buy all the keys so that we can just open them in a row. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck is... You can open cases to rent now? What the fuck? Okay. Game's fucking weird, chat. Yep. Alright, we're chilling now. Alright, we're gonna open the danger zone case first. Alright. Chat, are we ready? Are we ready? Chat, Gamba. Gamba. Okay, I'm gonna have to close this because my shit is like... Okay. Jesus Christ. CS2, why are you so goddamn laggy? I don't want to be lagging for the clips, chat. I don't want to be lagging. VSync enabled. Dude, how did VSync make it worse, brother? Why do I need 200 FPS? Okay, bro. Just turn this shit on medium. I don't play this game. I don't need all this shit up. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna restart the game. Alt F4 this shit. You can't even Alt F4 CS2. What the fuck? Why did it go to Steam? What is going on with my shit today? All right. What's up, dude? Also, add instead of dating everything. How about just me? God damn it, Blav. What's up, Blav? All right, we're chilling now. We're chilling now. Plav, we're gambling. Plav, we're gambling. We're gambling. That's what we're doing. The first minute of stream, I tried to gamble, I doxed myself, and then we're back to gambling. We're opening CS cases because there was a bit in the Discord last night. There we go. All right, chat. Danger zone case. Let's see. Are we ready? All right. Chat. Let's do it. First case. First case. It's gonna be slop. It's gonna be slop. I always believe it's gonna be. It's actual slop. Holy fuck! Actual slop. Actual slop. First case. Actual slop. All right. Recoil case. Let's see. Let's see. Recoil case. This is a message to not gamble. All right. This is what I expected. But what condition is it? We'll check all the conditions in a second. All right. Another one. Oh, we went past a purple too. Okay, let's see. Let's check the conditions. Actually, oh, it's battle scarred, field tested, and field tested. I mean, the Galil isn't bad. The P20 isn't bad. Like, they're not skins I'd use. Okay. We're going to get one last case because I do have a little bit of money left over. So we're going to get one last case to do it all, okay? We're going to hit... What kind of case? What's a classic CSGO case? What's like one I used to open back in the day, you know? Snake bite? No. I thought gambling was bad. Oh yeah, the CS gambling is miserable. That's what I expected. I just think it's funny. Me watching stream because I totally play CS2 and understood what you're saying about weapons. It's all it is gambling on weapon skins. That's it. All right, we're gonna do a revolution case because they have gloves. All it is, chat, all this is gambling on fictional skins in a video game. That's literally it. All right. All right, chat. Last case. Last case. Let's see. Dude, actually, chat. If I get this, I would be happy. If I got that, I'd be hella happy. All right, chat. Last gamba. Last gamba before we switch to date everything. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. And it's slop. Let's go. It's all slop. It's never worth it. It's never worth it, chat. Honestly, not bad. I don't play CS anymore, so I don't really care. They're all two. We got 2 battle scarred skins. That's crazy. That's really funny. All right. Now I'm deleting this game. Now to delete this game and never think about it again. Now to play date everything. Because that's what we're actually here for. I did that solely because of the bit in the Discord. To gamble and then delete is crazy. I don't play CS anymore. Bro used all of his luck in anime rail. True. Dude, I pulled the 1% legendaries. Shut up! You're so loud. So fucking loud, man.
Sassy Chap Games.
You're fucking loud, man. God damn. Fuck. Chat, at least it wasn't an expensive bit, okay? I rolled 1 mythic demon power 2 and then we instantly dipped. Forced to tank. What do you mean that? And then we instantly dipped. We played 1 game and you left. You wouldn't play anime rails with me. Okay, you're lucky. You lucky so enjoy rizzing all the hotties in game. Lurk? Okay, have a good lurk, Liz. On the Mugen game? Oh yeah, fuck that game. That game was ass. That game was doo-doo. Fuck that game. So I pick a number 1 through 4. 4. Yeah, Chad, don't gamble. Don't gamble. Damn it. I wanted to talk to the bed. Oh, the trophy. Someone was telling me about this.
You see
Flag, I'm
before you a
drinking
glistening,
titty milk.
oiled male form,
Oh.
perfect in its chiseled majesty.
Oh.
His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth, his features flawless, and his face stunning.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
What? Oh, chat. I feel like this is gonna be a fan favorite character. What do you use as conditioner?
Just plain old metal polish, actually. Kind of does that naturally.
My God. Mine too.
Oh, nice. It looks lovely.
Is this who? Yeah, this is who Aquarius was talking about. He's kind of
I'm
a twunk.
Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service.
Stepford? Okay, that name is kind of fucked up.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
He's so corny. I'm Zai. Nice to meet you.
That's a winner's name if ever I've heard one.
He's so fucking corny. Actually, I'm a bit of a loser.
That's all right. We can't all win first every time.
He's so goofy.
I think they make participation trophies. Though, I wouldn't know anything about them personally. So, what brings you around these parts?
Thought I might exercise a little.
Ah, yes, the old exercise. Quite good for the, ligatures.
Do you mean ligament?
Of course, yes, those. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up.
Chat, he's so fucking corny. He's so
Can't be late.
corny. He's so
But
corny.
I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? I'd love to, ask your opinion on something.
Why?
Got a tan.
Chat, I don't think I like him. He's actually holy cornball. Like actually holy cornball. Wait, there's a pillow. Oh, okay, that's what is this?
An oddly familiar face greets you when you open your closet. Strange. You could have sworn you've met before, but you're also certain you've never seen this guy in your life.
Is this after they broke up?
What's that look for? This how you greet everybody?
What the fuck happened to him? You look just like
Duh.
her.
It's me, Clarence. You met me as Dirk. This is the version of me that Harper was so opposed to. She just couldn't stand that I was hotter than her like this.
He gestures to the closet around him.
The Hanks live here, but we're certainly not an item.
What the fuck? So you were telling the truth?
Mostly. Harper was right about one thing. I did have another in my heart. She's just wrong about who it was.
Clarence puts his hands together, inserting them into the middle of your hanging clothes and pulling them apart suddenly, clearing the way for you to see the back of the closet.
Let me introduce.
A gulp loudly.
Feast your eyes on the finest,
Whoa.
the sexiest, the cleanest
What?
Batman Dakimakura in existence.
What the f-
Also known as a body pillow, if you're a fucking peasant.
How the hell have I never seen this thing in my closet?
Don't ask me.
Clarence gives you a warm smile.
It's been so hard getting any alone time, but you freed me from Harper's hamper. Bats and I are real grateful. We don't offer this to just anyone. But how'd you like to be our third?
Can I please talk to Dirk?
If you insist. But you should know it's gonna take me a while to get back to Clarence if I do this for you. Washing, drying, folding, hanging, all that? You sure about this?
Please just stay, Clarence.
Good. Now what?
I think we should just be
Friends? I mean, I guess I could use another friend. You can tell me what Harper's up to so Bats and I don't have to speculate. Keep an eye on her, all right? And hey, glad to have you here, even if we're not dating.
Chat, I kind of hate him.
I know you'll never do me dirty.
I kind of hate both of them. I kind of fucking think they're all miserable fuck. Luna, what? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the science team. Okay, I'm just gonna... We're just not We're just... Nope. Anyways, well, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Shit. Fuck. Titus. Can we talk to Dorian? Guys, okay. You guys are way too horny for Dorian, okay? I'm gonna talk to the towel. Do the blanket? I don't know where the blanket is. I can't find it. Because this is the bed. Is there a blanket in here? Is that it? Maybe this?
It's not all that surprising that your
Whoa.
towels would have a look that one can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected. What you did not expect to see, however, was a six-pack you could do your laundry on.
Damn!
Wait, hold still.
He holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
What's wrong? What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
Just don't move. Ooh, there's some water on the floor. Let me get that before you slip and fall.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
Chat, I
There.
kind of like him
All
already.
good.
I kind of like him. Phew, that was a close one.
Some might say that I saved your life. Hey, hey!
Oh, he's such a chiller. I like him.
Did you see that dude?
Yes, you're my hero.
I
Frank is
may
in the
be
living
so,
room.
but I'm hard against spills.
He mimes playing a trumpet, imitating the instrument with his mouth.
I dry as quick as my wit. If you get wet, don't get upset. Isn't that right, my absorbent sidekick?
He holds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection. It's quite charming.
Why he's not smooth? He's cringe. He's so chill though.
Quack!
Dude, he's so cute, bro. Chat, y'all can't fuck with this guy, bro. He's so cute. Whoa, what is that?
Oh, this? This is little buddy. He's pretty cool.
Oh, this
I
little
can fold him into
buddy.
anything I want. Today, a swan. Tomorrow, who knows what the fabric of the universe will weave?
Yeah, he's literally the happy emoji. I love
don't know how to
him.
fold like There are two others, but still.
Dude, he's cringe but free, chat. You guys, okay, chat. You guys are letting the cringe get to your fucking head, and this is why you can't be happy, dude. You can't be happy because you're like, oh, that would be cringe. That would be cringe. That would be cringe of me to do that. No, dude, he's living the life, bro. He's got a fucking smile on his face, bro. He's cringe, but he's free. He does not have to worry about the woes of the mortal coil, brother. He's vibing. Oh, saucy.
Who doesn't like being close to someone? I'm just lucky that it's a part of my job. Spills happen every day. No big thing. But the hard part is getting dry.
Are too afraid to see a cornball
Big
Riz?
jobs, I
Hey,
work with
Jack,
Washington
cancel me.
Drysdale.
Cancel me. Sometimes being a cornball is adorable. There's like a bad cornball. There's an adorable cornball.
But I work pretty independently, you know?
Being clean is one of my life goals.
Don't I know it? Even though you don't spill too much, I'm there.
So they hear me out
on call.
slideshow all over. True.
And not to tug on my own thread, but I'm proud of the work that I do.
Dude, and he's got goals. He's proud of the work he does. Surely you have bigger aspirations.
Oh, like you have bigger ones? What do you want?
To travel the world and get through next Tuesday.
Honestly, that sounds like a pretty damn huge aspiration.
He's so fucking cute, Jack.
There are things I want to do, but
He's just trying.
the job is important, you know?
He's trying so hard. He's a bad cornball. You don't know what a bad cornball is, bro.
Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves. And I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better. So let's make a deal. Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool. And maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'll show you an idea I have.
He's so cute, chat. I don't know. He's so fucking cute. Dude, chat, he's just adorable. There's nothing you can fucking say to convince me otherwise. Being cringe and corny are different. Being corny can be endearing. Being cringe is a turnoff. Exactly. Like, okay, there's being good cringe and bad cringe. Good cringe is like you're joking around with your friends and you're being a little cringe and it's like it's fun, right? There's bad cringe where it's like you're just saying slurs on a video game, which is like cringe, right? And then there's being a cornball good, cornball bad. All right. I'm just saying you don't have to be the fucking Riz God. You don't have to be like, hey baby, want to go out to dinner? You can just be a fucking good person, a chiller with a nice smile on your face and the willingness to just be a little bit of a goober in your day-to-day and be fucking happy about it. You can just be a little fucking happy about it. And you know what? That's a good thing, all right? Because I'd rather fucking date somebody who can be unapologetically a goober, goofball, fucking cringe lord than date somebody who thinks that they have to wear the fucking dream mask every fucking second of the goddamn day. If I date someone and all they fucking do is play a character around me, I don't want to fucking date them. All right, I don't want to fucking date them. I'd rather date someone who's unapologetically themselves, bro. If they can fucking sit there and smile and be a little bit of a gooby goober, who the fuck cares? That's so base. That's so fucking base. You don't get it. You actually don't get it.
Davey!
All right, I'm gonna fuck this shit out of this twink.
Davey!
Ugh.
Come on, Davey. What'd you get off to now? Davey?
Where's Dave?
I hope he's all right.
What's going on?
Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh,
No,
blanket.
he's mine. True. I'm unapologetically myself when I'm the dragon. Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut it. Okay, and this is why we can't. This is why we can't play Roblox together. Because you just sit there and go fucking. You go. That's great. I'm the dragon. I'm the dragon, Captain. I'll protect you. Okay, Yell. Now he's getting to me. You're saying he's being himself, and that changes my perspective. See? See? This is why the anime monologues work, chat. I carried you with my anime katana. Eat shit. We gotta play that game again sometime. That game was fucking fire. Oh my god.
I've just been so focused on finding Davy. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Who's Davy?
Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the
A
office
knit
a few
bull?
months ago.
Okay.
You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
Maybe. What's he look like?
He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
That's horrible. Who would do something like that?
It's hard to say. He might have just gotten lost or left behind. But there are certainly things out there who think it's funny to pull on a tasselhound string, you know? And they do go missing all the time. Unfortunately, it's pretty easy to get away with it. Whatever happened, he hung in there. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tasselhounds.
But you said he keeps going missing?
Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him. He gets on great with the other tasselhounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg.
Speaking of handfuls,
Mateo looks very comfy, perfect to cuddle with. You're thinking of the couch. Chat. Alright, listen. Listen. Should I cosplay Mateo one day? Dude, I love the fit. I actually genuinely, I so fuck with the fit.
Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise.
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
Oh, I love this guy. Oh, damn. Oh, so cute. What's her name?
This is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued. Yeah, sweet girl. Been together
He
a long
rescues
time
animals
now,
too?
huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtain Rod. Oh, really?
Okay,
I guess
chat.
the bottom of those
We'll
curtains
talk to
just
the door
tore
guy
themselves
tomorrow.
up
We'll
then,
talk to the door guy tomorrow. We'll talk to the trap door one. Yeah. Keep playing innocent. We're definitely not buying.
She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
Can we also talk to the couch? Would be hot temperature wise. You'd have to cosplay him when in turn. No, that's fine. I don't. If I'm doing it for a stream, it'd be fine. I don't mind. I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Can I pet her?
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well, picky. If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though...
I'm willing to take that.
All right, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
Wow, impressive. Looks like she approves of your bravery.
You did not miss the trap door.
Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtain Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy.
God, he's so fucking cute, chat. He's such an
I was really
adorable
hoping I'd be able to
guy.
find him before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked.
I will 100%
but I need to get
cosplay
back
this
to the
character
rescue.
one day, chat.
Things can really start to unravel if I stay away for too long.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
My balls itch. There we go. I want to help.
Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
You gotta lighten up on yourself.
The inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right, asking someone else to fix my mistake.
Hey, if you're really not interested in my help,
Sure.
I can go.
I wouldn't want... I'll see you around, if you...
You didn't want my help.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure it. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
Do you trust me to do this? I'm just an average nobody.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I created the Dateviators.
Yeah, I basically guessed that.
Sure. Whatever. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember.
Okay. Okay, I pull up. How about at the after party? You and all your friends, and they love to get naughty. Sipping on that, and I know you love that Bacardi. All right, chat. Hold up, gotta talk to bed.
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter. A strange void that makes you feel slightly uneasy. This appears to be a living nightmare. There's almost no other way to phrase it.
You really don't think
Oh,
you could
what
do
the
it?
fuck?
Is that really something you want? It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand. It's not the worst idea. is it?
Okay.
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work. And you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
Nightmare's gaze falls to you then, and you feel a shiver run down your spine.
Boo.
Nightmare dissipates, but the air of dread that accompanies her takes a little while to clear. Betty sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming.
I've seen what coming?
That, no. I just thought maybe if I had nightmares, I mean, I already sleep poorly. But maybe in a nightmare, I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved. Nightmare doesn't usually take requests. But since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
What the hell is a sexy nightmare?
Okay. See what you think of this. I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being. My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go. I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming. But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand. I'm saved. And I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how. A toe-curling kiss.
A toe curl?
But then, I'm on my back again. And my beloved's hand wraps around my neck.
Okay. Chill out.
I can't breathe. I can't cry out. I can't. We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife. I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid. There. You see?
The scariest part is you waking alone, honestly.
That's every day for me. But thank you.
I'm not one for choking, Chad. That's Not gonna lie, I'm gonna turn on TikTok. That was a little scary. I won't lie, a little spooky. Little spookemeyer. Hold on. Oh, mimic. The mimic. Mr. Beast. Is day everything even?
Nightmare really seems to think I shouldn't be bothering with all this dream stuff. She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problems. But I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do. She just deals with it differently.
What problem is that?
It's not my place to say. I've already said too much. Please, let's forget I said any of that.
Consider it done.
Thank you so much. I'm already having trouble sleeping. I don't need betraying a friend's trust on my conscience. It's funny, I was just thinking of you. It seems like that happens a lot, honestly. I think of you, and here you are. It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night.
I literally sleep on you every night.
I'm all too aware. But you know what I mean, don't you? You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams. My beloved. The one who tortures me with your proximity.
What?
Please, don't pretend to be surprised. For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face. When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem. But the day I was delivered to you, you laid down. And I knew right away I was in trouble.
What? That doesn't sound
Maybe it
normal.
isn't. But you never heard
I
of
clicked
love
the
at
wrong
first sight?
thing.
It's not only me who's been through this, but that's okay. I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know. But I'm at my best when I'm in love. And since the day I became yours, I haven't had a good night's sleep. I know it's a lot to lay at your feet. Especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night. But I don't know if I can keep this to myself any longer. I know it's a lot to digest, so please. I'll give you some space to sleep tonight, and we can talk tomorrow. All right?
All right.
Thank you for considering it. Sleep well tonight.
I'm not gonna lie, I think my opinion has changed on her slightly. I think this is a second-hand mattress. How many people have used that mattress before you? Yeah, I think... I don't know, because, like, I like her. Femboy Satan, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the science team. I like her, but I feel like... I don't know. But I can't really say why. Yeah, I feel... I think it's because she feels like a little too horny for me. Like, it feels like she's in love with the idea of me. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Adrian Hawk, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the science team. What's up, Real Pill? How you doing? Date the Shadow? I'm not gonna date the Shadow. We have the... Okay, why are you throwing stuff at me?
You seem to be late. Unexpectedly so.
Dude, these voice clips are gonna kill me. Stop throwing stuff at me. Why? But it's like okay, chat. She's like horny for me, but not in like the like romantic way. It's just like she's just down bad for me. Like, I don't know how to. Okay, don't make me fucking. Okay, this is. You guys are cooked. You guys are cooked. You guys are. Why are you throwing stuff at me? Okay, chat. I have to say this. These audio clips are gonna exist on the internet, and I cannot stop them. I'm sorry, mistress.
Pathetic. I hope you're aware, if you'd already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that transgression. I'd punish you severely.
Let's get to the paperwork. Yep, there's nothing I love more than filing paperwork.
God, must you prattle on so incessantly? Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on a chalkboard. Do us both a favor and keep your grating, unintelligible blatherings to the bare.
Femboy said thank you for the follow to the science team. Why are you bald? I don't know what you're talking about.
My delicate ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree?
Without a question, mistress.
Not to interrupt, but that wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blatherings angle? Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh. Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me. That's basically how I feel anyways. But I want it to be hot, not sad, you know?
I feel both hot and sad. It's confusing.
Perfect. It pleases me that you know your place and are acclimating to your new reality of
Bro
servitude.
literally has hair? Exactly.
But in order to
Imagine
make
your job is
complete and
testing
total
breathalyzers,
subjugation
brings a
official,
whole new
we
meaning to
must first make
blowjob.
it contractual.
That's what... You've given me perspective today. And I appreciate that.
And once it is legally binding, we can make it physically binding. And I'd love to finally see my little wretch all tied up.
Hello?
Enough flirting. We have business to attend to. First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority. You will surrender yourself to me, making you compliant, dependent, and subjugated to my will and my will alone. Do you consent, wretch?
If you stop calling me a wretch. I consent, mistress.
Very good, my little wretch.
Stop calling me a wretch.
It appears that you can follow orders well, at least when you put your mind to it. That will suit you very well in your new position.
I would date her, but I like men. I'm bi.
And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other new positions we can try with you.
Hello?
But first, your mistress has another demand.
Yes, mistress.
As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you.
But the check-in on disease is too harsh. Changed my mind. Yeah. I just don't like mean. Like, I don't like... Like, she's hot, but like... mean. She looks like a fucking safe. That's what she is.
And above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety. For in
Thank
order
you.
to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure. That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch,
Calling me a rat.
it's necessary for you and I to have a safe word. This is of utmost importance, especially since I am, after all, a safe.
I completely agree. mistress.
Usually I would choose our safe word, but since you've been doing such a good job today, and because I'm feeling particularly generous, perhaps I'll let you pick. Do you have one in mind?
Linguini! Safe.
Your safe word
It's funny.
is safe.
Little piss boy, perhaps. Don't call me a I'm not a little piss boy. Think I came in at a bad time? No, you're chill. I'm not a little piss boy, Jeff.
Oh, I love that. That's such a sensual safe word. Did
My
little
safe word
wretch
is
come
big
up
booty
with that all
Latinas.
by themselves?
Big booty Latinas! Big booty Latinas!
My safe word is golly gee.
Golly gee is... Yeah, golly gee is a good one. What's going on here, guys? Nothing. You inspire me. Shit.
Interesting. I see. Maybe there's more to this pathetic little wretch than meets the eye.
Stop calling me a...
Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to
My
discover
safe word is
how
brother. I
depraved
hate
you
brother
really
O with
are.
fucking passion, bro.
Would my little wretch like that?
Yes, please, mistress.
Good. Compliant and subservient. You're off to a promising start. But before we truly...
My safe word is Geronimo.
I have one last issue that's been bothering me.
I wish you would call me something. I wish I could choose what she would call me, but I don't know how they do that.
Between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other...
She's going down
Let's
on
call
you a
them
little too crazy
relationships.
golly gee, mistress.
They've become routine and uninspired. They're stale. And this displeases me.
I'm so sorry, mistress.
It's all right. Lucky for me, you came along at just the right time. It affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new.
Are you flirting with a shorty? I'm not flirting. I wouldn't call this flirting.
I think, perhaps,
This is
to ensure
something.
you reach your full
Definitely not
potential,
flirting.
we shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality. Do you
How
understand?
spongy, rump-fed knave. Were we to candle, thine would not light a flea's us in the darkest pit of Hades. I'd sooner trust a drunkard's fart to compose a sonnet than let thee utter another word.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? You want me to quit my job, mistress?
Your devotion and enthusiasm towards complete subjugation is utterly intoxicating. But no. Let me try again. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale, everyday identities and roles. Do you understand now?
Yes, mistress.
Very good, wretch.
I followed you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the science team. Hope you're having a good one today.
The more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so desperately craving. And how lucky I am to have acquired such a pliable, subservient plaything to help me quench my thirst. All we need now is the appropriate canvas to paint our desire upon. If you beg for it, I'll let you.
You talk to her with so much shame in your voice, Lamau.
Show
Yeah,
me, wretch.
these audio
Show
clips.
me how well you can beg.
Alaska move. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the science team. Hope you're having a good one today. Okay. Please, mistress, let me prove myself to you.
So utterly pathetic. I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so pitifully. However, I do so love the sound of begging.
She's so mean.
And because you did a satisfactory job, I've decided to grant your request. So, wretch, out of these 3 tantalizing scenarios, which do you
Let it
think
cool
your mistress
down.
would enjoy the most?
Let the command cool down. We'll take a second. Give the following in a science team.
Chef and prep cook, Santa and elf, and
Santa
finally,
and elf?
IRS auditor and small business
I like that one,
owner.
chat. That's my favorite. That one's my favorite. IRS auditor, small business.
I should have
owner.
expected that. A rather pedestrian choice. But perhaps we may find something therein that I still find amusing. Now, I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage for today. Be back here same time tomorrow and be ready to serve my every need. Do you understand?
Absolutely, mistress.
Very good, wretch. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Chat, I don't know if I still fuck with her. She's a little too mean. She's a little too mean. I don't know if I fuck with her. All right, let's find trapdoor. When you say okie dokie, I didn't read all the op.
Look at that. You've made another friend.
I am sorry, mistress. I promise I won't commit tax fraud.
A true portal in arms. Just like myself. Keep it up. It feels better and better the more you do.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him. But when your eyes meet, he doesn't seem the slightest bit embarrassed.
Oh dear. You've caught me in my horizontal state. I try to stay hidden under the rug because this isn't a part of myself that should be out in the open. But even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
Mistress, please. I promise I won't embezzle funds
Fuck
anymore.
up, chat. Shut up. Shut up. I fucking hate you, chat. Oh my god. Getting this game was a fucking mistake. Playing this game was a fucking mistake. I fucking hate all of you. Oh my god. Shut up. I'll pretend I didn't see anything.
Well, you could, but you don't have to.
Blow my shit. I need to talk to Comfort.
Hey, you're back. That was fast. Did you talk to Phoenicia already?
I actually just wanted to check in on.
Huh? Oh, me? I'm good.
Why you're bald? I'm not bald. You look tired.
Well, I guess I haven't really been sleeping much with everything going on.
Tiki Lizzie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the science team. Hope you're having a good one today. No one appreciates hunks. Jolene, everyone appreciates hunks. Everyone appreciates hunks. You look bald though? I'm not bald. Everyone appreciates hunks. It's not my type. I'm into this guy. I'm worried about Davy.
Yeah, that's part of it. If I'm being honest, it's been like that for a while.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Just hard for me, I guess. But it's fine. I'll manage. Just don't tell Betty. I'll never hear the end of it. I should get back to it. And thanks again for your help. It means a lot.
I need to talk to Phoenicia, chat. Phoenicia, I need your help.
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
I need
know,
that
it
pretty
would be
boy
creepy
ASAP.
how-
I need to hug and cuddle him.
Listen, chat. He's very adorable. You know, it would be creepy how you always seem to know things if it wasn't also really damn cute. Am I really that predictable?
Affectionately? Yes, and then some, honey. Now come on! I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
It's Mateo.
An animal emergency? Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
I like Phoenicia. Davy is one of Mateo's rescues has gone missing.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
Yeah, Phoenicia would be like the GOAT best friend.
Already typing something up as we speak.
Jolene, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Wow, you have hair now? I've always had hair. I think a lot of people appreciate bears. I think we're on the side of the internet where people just like twinks more.
Did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things attention.
Yeah, a whole packet.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing in animals are no joke. We'll get this baby home.
Phoenicia is the GOAT.
I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
I like Phoenicia. She's the GOAT. Laura, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the science team. There's for my men pathetic and non-threat. Okay. Okay, chat. What about... Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. What about if we... Chat, I need to find a baddie with bangs immediately. I don't want to talk to the cat clock.
The first word that comes to mind when you see
Oh,
the
damn.
large cowboy standing before you is...
He's a cowboy,
solid.
though.
This guy is big.
This is for
He looks,
Jolene.
you might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression on his face
Aw.
and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you. No one's ever asked you this. But if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
We've known each other for
Dirt
a
Man.
real long time now, but
Oh, it's
we
Steve
never
Bloom.
been properly introduced. So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table.
Oh, he's adorable, chat. He's so cute.
Howdy.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. You know, as a table, it's my job to hold things up all over the house, and I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need. So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
What game is this? It's called Date Everything. I was talking about the magnifying glass. Do you have any dating advice?
Heck, you're asking me that? Dating, huh? Hoo-wee. Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally...
The Dust
I
Bunny?
never was
I don't know
one
where to
for
find that.
casual
I'll
stuff.
try.
If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kopi. You'll find her nearby.
What do you mean by casual stuff?
Oh, heck, I don't know. All that talking and whatnot. Trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions. Oh, it just ain't my speed.
You should... I mean, hey, that's why I'm here.
Then you really gotta talk to somebody who knows what's what with dating these days. Hope he'll get you on the right path. Winda, tell her I say hey when you see her.
Will do.
You take care now.
Tell you where Dolly is if you'd like. I assume she's in the attic, right? Spiderweb? Dust bunny? Can I crouch chat? Good Shrub, thank you for the follow. On the sign team. Like everything? Like literally everything. Everything that is highlighted is something you can date. Like literally. See? Everything that's highlighted. There's the Gatito clock. And date the mirror. Can I date the electrical socket? Oh, to suggest the box of stuff in the attic, maybe? Does the toilet have a piss kink? Alright, we're asking too many questions. The box of stuff. Which one? There's board games. I know one of them is the D&D guy. I assume that's holiday decoration. The giant pile.
A grande dame with a gothic vibe regards you with an expression that's hard to read. She holds your forgotten, formerly trendy robot dog in her arms, petting him idly.
Oh.
Well, well. If it isn't the one who made me. Ugh. I don't know. I suppose I'm a bit disappointed.
Kaiser, thank you for the follow. Who came up with this idea? Peak.
For someone who's amassed such a varied and confusing collection of bits, you just look so normal.
Okay.
I was hoping for a real Frankenbrine to go with all this preservation.
You hate me already? And it feels like you hate me already.
Of course not. Why would I hate you? I might hate you once I've gotten to know you. It's a distinct possibility. But right off the bat, no, that's a boring choice. All this time, I've been in your house, and this is the first time you've come up to visit me. I think I'll make use of your presence, long delayed though it is, by holding your feet to the fire.
Ouchies.
Indeed. Though, of course, we know that an ouchie is not necessarily an unpleasant experience. At long last, we are going to go through all of this. We're going to see, sort, and dispose of each object stuffed in the corners up here, and finally, order will reign. I love chaos as much as the next memory, but enough is enough. I'm starting to look like Jerry.
I'm so on board. I've been meaning to do this forever.
Well then, it appears we're going to get along after all. I only hope your enthusiasm lasts. In the past, your stamina for this kind of work has been underwhelming.
Not this time. I'm ready.
Excellent. Unrealistic, perhaps, but encouraging, shall we?
We shall.
The first of your tasks for me is to gather Cam and Art, so that we might proceed efficiently.
Who's Kim?
Who is Cam? He's your trash can. Perhaps you should go acquaint yourself. These two are both necessary for our project to proceed, so off you go.
Where do I need to go see a baddie with bangs immediately. I need to go see a baddie with bangs immediately. I need to go see a baddie with bangs immediately.
Oh, hello
oh my
again.
God, I'm saved.
Come for more rumors? Looking for more suspects?
I'm saved. No, I wanted to see if you're interested in talking about our relationship further.
Oh, I see. I can do that. I'm hard at work on my current case. I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
Are you really a detective?
I am. Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
What are a couple of your best known cases?
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock.
That was you?
A brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out. The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper.
I'm so glad somebody got to the
I
bottom of
also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits.
it. Really? Where did they all come from?
Static electricity. It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair. Your hair, to be exact. They form undisturbed, in-dead air pockets. That's why they hang out under the couch.
My hair, you.
It matched the evidence, and I ruled out every other possibility. By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were, in fact, the culprit.
Not getting around you, I see.
Pride myself on that.
What mystery are you trying to solve?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter.
Wait, did you romance the toilet?
It was
No.
delivered to Dorian last night.
Tell me more.
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian. Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent. That is
It was
to say,
Chad.
It
It was
was
Chad.
asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart. If interested, he was to write
It was
back
Chad.
as soon as possible.
Sounds good so far.
Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram. Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter. He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
If you'd be open to it, I'd love to
You
help.
would?
Yeah, let's get into it.
I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case.
What are you waiting for? Clue me in.
The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues. First of all, the paper the note was written on. Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it. Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
I just looked him up, Lamau. What's with the paper? What
I
makes
have it
interesting?
here, semi-transparent and very thin. It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
That's rice paper, right? They're dipping the corners.
She dips a corner of the paper.
Look at that. It dissolved. What else should we try with the paper?
Let's taste it.
Taste it?
She carefully dabs a corner of the paper.
How interesting. It's edible and tastes slightly starchy. What else should we try with the paper?
Let's see what other clues
What should we
we
look
got.
at next?
What initial was written?
A stylized letter M.
First initial.
Seems likely. What should we look at next?
Have a chat with Dorian.
Hello there, you two.
Oh,
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me earlier about the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle. Strange, no?
Indeed. Thanks for your help, Dory.
Good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles. And friendship.
What should we look at next?
I think I know who
I've
sent the
narrowed it
letter.
down to 4 suspects. Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Mateo Monta, and Freddie Yeti. Who do you think it was?
Mitchell. It has to be
Wait a
her.
minute. I think you might just be right. The stylized letter M is his signature. The smell Dorian noticed makes sense now. And the paper. It's gotta be rice paper. You did it. You helped me crack
Chat.
the case without even knowing the suspect at all.
I'm the go. The least I could do, man. Guessing is my strong suit.
I'm impressed. Now I'm even more excited for the next time we meet. Let me just go and let Dorian know that his secret admirer has been discovered. Hey, before I go, I was wondering, would you like to have a cup of tea with me sometime? As a date, I mean.
Maggie, I would love nothing more.
Maggie lets out a girlish squeal.
Amazing! Oh, yes. Calm down, Maggie. The human could still be a suspect of any sort. See you again soon, compatriot in crime.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm a little feral for bangs. Might be a little feral for bangs. How do I crouch? They said there's dust bunnies under the couch. So. Can I move the couch? Oh, they're giggling.
You see a curvy, grey-haired beauty dressed in an outfit reminiscent of a famous
Chat,
old gentleman's magazine.
Are you okay?
She winces at the
Listen.
bright light you've brought with you.
Bangs are my weakness.
A cute, bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Oh, my goodness, that is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey.
You startled me. Are you alive?
No, not alive. My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch.
Chat!
Howdy.
The dust bunny! I feel the hair on my tongue.
Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world. The floors of the world, at least. And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
Lint
She holds
Eastwood.
the little creature up.
That's cool. So you're like a clump of dust.
Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey?
Apologies, I've never met, Gorgeous Grime.
My stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands. I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language. I'm a bunny who is more than she appears.
Hey, can I ask you something personal?
Getting to know you time already? All right, I'm game. What's on your mind?
I heard once that dust is made of mostly... I love dust. Can't get enough.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Listen, I just got out from under that couch, so let me stretch these dusty gams and hop
I
around
will
a bit.
cosplay as her.
I'll be right
Very
here
pog.
warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime.
I think my
I'd sure
favorite
like to
character
see you
design
again.
so far is Maggie.
Mhm. Talk soon, honey.
Smash or pass with every new dateable we meet. You can't do every dateable. We are meeting them at a too fast rate. All right, let's say hi to Mateo. Mateo, Mateo.
Lint! Lint! Lint, come on, buddy. Remember what happened last time? If you don't slow down, you're gonna...
Mateo doesn't even manage to finish his warning. Lint crashes into something just out of sight.
I'll get the broom.
It looks like you could use a hand.
It's just Lint Eastwood, Dolly's pet. He always gets the zoomies after a bath.
Linty!
Speaking of...
Linty! There's my big handsome boy. Look at you, fresh as a daisy.
Dolly bends down to pick up Lint, planting a sweet kiss to the top of his head.
Oh, now are you a good boy for our Matito here? Tell me honest, he didn't give you any trouble this time, did he?
Filo, no, nothing I couldn't handle. He actually did better with the trimmer. I think he's finally starting to trust me.
Is that right?
This is very cute. Very cute. Hi, what's up? What's up? She's Southern, yeah.
Thanks for always taking such good care of him. I know he can be a handful, but, well, he's my handful.
He's welcome back anytime, Dolly.
Come on, let's get you home.
Bub 3T, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the signs. Didn't you have a heart to tell her you knocked over every jar on the counter?
Mateo giggles nervously.
You don't think she noticed, do you? He really has gotten a lot better. The first time she brought him in, he almost caused a riot between some of the newer rescues. At least now he doesn't try to jump out of the wash tub every time I reach for the shampoo.
Why don't I help you clean up and you can tell me all about it?
I like that.
Chad, there's such cutie patootie. Such a cutie patootie. Dolly and Mateo are cute. My faves. I do like them. I do like them a lot. I don't know who my favorite is yet. Lint Eastwood. What's another? Sorry. I gotta visit her again.
Dasha is lifting an enormous stack of papers over her head, standing on one leg, barely breaking a sweat. She drops them as soon as she sees you.
Oh. Hey Dasha, how's it going?
It is going excellent now that you have arrived.
Aw, Dasha.
After all, today we have practice date.
You were really passionate about helping others.
Most certainly, there is no
I want
greater joy
uppies,
in
Dasha.
life. If there is one thing I have learned from dear Abel, it is that helping others is a great way to ignore the sadness within you.
What's sad?
You think because I am strong, I am not able to feel sadness? That because I smile, I do not cry into my pillow at night? If you pinch Dasha, does she not shout, "Hey!" I am just as human as you, my friend. So human, in fact, that even when you are hurting my feelings, I am still going to be helping you. So, let us begin our practice date.
We love Dasha, chat.
All
We
right.
love Dasha.
Here we are on our first date. Where have you chosen to take me?
A restaurant.
Ah, a restaurant. Yes, yes. A classic for a good reason. We will gaze into each other's eyes across table and feel the sparks. Come then, let us go to restaurant in our imaginations. Here we are. Shall we share appetizer, dear date?
Oh yeah, that's the best part.
Ah, excellent. The first step in impressing your date is to be generous. Dasha is impressed. So far, anyway. Let us move on. Our food has arrived, and I am eating my steak with great enthusiasm. What do you do next?
Ask you if you'd like to try some of my pasta.
Ah, that is the way. There is no greater joy than gazing lovingly into your date's eyes and taking bite of food from their plate. Romance, spark, Sensual generosity. Top marks. And now, our final question. The waiter walks in with bill and sets it on table between us. What do you do?
Challenge you to an arm wrestling match for it.
Important question. Who pays?
The loser.
No, no! You were so close. You almost had it perfect. Instead, you have ruined it. The
Aw.
entire date is a waste.
Oh.
Shameful, just shameful. It is as if you have learned nothing from me all this time. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time. See you again.
Chat, I'm a split the bill kind of guy. It didn't give me a split the bill option. Toilet. Hold on, we gotta talk to the towel again. He's so cute, chat.
You see Tyrell confidently
so
strutting
cute.
through the room he seems to know best.
Whoever proposes the date should pay IMO. I think it depends. I think splitting the check is usually like optimal if you're like, oh, let's go on a date together and choose a place.
Tyrell is my name and cleaning water is my game.
I fucking love Tyrell. Hey Tyrell, what's up with you today?
Keeping it fluffy and thoughtful.
Thoughtful?
I just had a bit on my mind lately. I see you walking in here giving Johnny Splash and Bathsheba Bathtub the eye like you want to get naked with them. Sorry if it seems like my tassels are in a twist. Your boy's all good.
You got something against Johnny?
I don't have anything against him. I think it could be a bit awkward, but... And is Johnny even his real name? Not that I'm judging. Be whoever you want to be, you know? I can tell you that my fibers don't change. No matter how many times you wash me, I'm gonna be Tyrell.
Did he do something to you?
No. He's a good rinser, all right? But he keeps me up all night. Every night. He's singing all the time, notes just pouring out. Does he not need rest? 'Cause I need rest. It keeps me soft. I don't get my sleep, I'll fall apart into a rag in no time. Imagine it. One day there's a puddle of water
This
on
guy
the
is so
floor. A
cute,
big
chat. This
You
guy's
reach
so
for me,
cute.
and I
Reach, chat.
unravel in your hands.
Listen, I've got 2 chats to focus on. I'm sorry. Don't spam. Don't spam. Chill it. Are you a parking ticket? Because you have fine written all over you. You tried. You should talk to the computer. We did talk to the computer yesterday. Hey, best friend. What's up, Emmy?
Why? Because I didn't have time to rebuild my strength. My threads are bare. Next thing I know, you leave me folded in the closet. I never can hang around the house again. You will never reach for me to wrap you up, to keep you warm. I'll never clean up the floor puddles again. If I can't do that, what's the use?
Floor puddles? That's your dream?
I have dreams of cleanliness you wouldn't believe. In fact, huh?
Tyrell holds his swan
Yes.
to his ear, nodding as though it was speaking to him.
Yes.
What's up? Oh, you're right. Good point. My buddy here is right. I can't go pouring my heart out during our first conversation. How will I know if you can absorb all the feelings I have? How about this? Let's talk again soon. You might be able to squeeze something out of me. But right now, I've got something I want to try. I'll see you around the house, yeah?
Okay, see ya.
See ya. Hey, bud. I've got an idea.
They're so fucking cute, chat. They're so cute. They're so cute. Let's do this.
You see a medic with bright eyes,
Oh,
a kind
it's
smile,
her.
and a sort of maternal air about her. She doesn't...
Oh, my. Hello there. A fresh face. Here to see the doctor, are ya?
Sure.
Well, look no further. I might look like any old Jane, but I'll have you know that you are looking at a truly top-notch medical professional. And the old...
Oh, I didn't mean to skip it. I'm sorry, chat. My favorite VTuber, hi, Sai. What's up, General Zhao Zhou Iaxio? I tried. Faria?
Whether you've got a tummy ache or a life-threatening ulcer, I'm your gal.
She pauses, looking you up and down, hopefully.
Do you have a life-threatening ulcer?
Nope, no ulcer. Or anything life-threatening.
You've never seen anyone more disappointed to hear of your good health.
Oh, heck. I do get my hopes up, you know. One of these days, someone is gonna bust through that door bleeding from orifices, natural and contrived, and boy, oh boy, what a red-letter afternoon that'll be.
Cool, cool. Really hope it's not me.
As do I. I understand they're quite painful.
Emily Tracy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the science team.
Then again, if you ever find that it is you, if by some misadventure or chance you find yourself in possession of said acidic incubus, I hope you know you can come to me.
What is this acidic
I would know
incubus?
exactly what to do. I would have a very good approximation of exactly what to do. Yes, basically. Anyway, what can I do for you today? If not an ulcer.
I'm just looking around for stuff to date.
Oh, just dating. Well, that's disappointing.
Didn't realize I was trying to impress.
Oh, no, not at all. Not impress me. I just was so hoping you'd at least need gauze, or sutures, or skin staples. Have you seen those? Talk about a cool toy. Anything that you might need, hydrocortisone, non-latex gloves, even a simple pen, that, darling lacerated one, will be duck soup.
No duck soup for me then.
Zounds, something is drawing my eye. My metasenses are tingling. Better let me take a look at that wound of yours. You sneaky little sufferer. Thought you could slide one by me under cover of a metacarpals, eh?
Not suffering. I don't think metacarpals are...
Just to double check, you don't need an injection or two. Take it from me, dear, you're better off safe than sorry. After all, if there's any sign of rash, you won't know it's there unless we do a thorough examination. Well, I'm afraid there's always a chance for scarlet fever.
Oh, crap. Really? Check me now.
Once more, onto the exams.
Faria looks you up and down, tapping her chin as she considers you from every angle.
Exactly what I thought.
Oh, what? Oh, God, you're freaking me out.
No need to be anxious. We caught it just in time. You do indeed possess a splinter. But it's not just any old splinter, dear. What you have is a deep, deep splinter. Plenty of tender flesh open to infection, just waiting for those little microbial monsters to set in. Do you know what that means?
Sounds bad.
And how? And that's just the beginning. Because once the infection's done a number on you, and your poor, beleaguered immune system staggers back onto the field of battle for another round with the enemy, you watch helplessly as your body swells and burns and turns all different shades of red, pink, and yellow, and the true engine of the enemy rolls up to the line. Gangrene.
What?
And before you know it, we'll have to amputate entirely.
I do not give you permission to amputate anything.
I'll note that in your chart, of course, but I have to be honest. Once it's bad enough, my poor new friend, I'm afraid the whole appendage will have to come off, preventing spread and all. I'm sad to say we lose many a good limb to splinters every year.
Is that true? Like, statistically?
Statistics is not really my field, I have to say. But I know how many amputations I've had to perform because someone got careless moving the milk crate. Ah, yes, I do know about the body. The bottom line is, you have got to stay vigilant. The world's a scary place, and your body is a fragile, fragile thing. One wrong move, and you can throw it into total and utter chaos. A veritable breeding ground for every bomb, dick, and hairy slate of diseases ready to eat you whole. You never know what the seemingly tiniest, laughable symptom can mean. For example, got a case of bad breath? Maybe
Yeah.
you just ate a sandwich with too many onions.
Or your breath stinks like a dead fish on a hot Sunday because you've managed to develop halitosis as a result of the toxic substances in your body not being filtered out properly because your liver is failing.
She's just the living representation of people who go to the hospital like way too many times just to get told like you're not dying. Have you talked to the hangers? I have not talked to the hangers yet. Or it's just
Maybe.
that sandwich.
A totally legitimate possibility. You can never be too careful. And when something does go wrong, well, it's my job to make sure you're all fixed up. And I'll have you know, I take my job very, very seriously.
Gasp, really? I would never know.
A doctor's duty is to keep their patients alive and kicking. That's a big responsibility. So you can bet your behind I make sure to cross all my T's and dot all my I's. Sometimes even twice.
I bet your handwriting is really hard to read.
Never met a doctor who had good handwriting.
That's not a goal to strive.
Horse feathers.
Ray, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the science team. Oh boy.
Girl, female, not boy. Oh, you were expressing consternation, frustration. Got it. Anywho.
Doctors have terrible
Doesn't look like you've
handwriting?
got any type of
Actually.
rash. After all, just that
true.
splinter looking awful uncomfortable there. Let's get that taken care of. And then presto, you're all patched up. There you go. Good as new. And if you do develop any plague-like symptoms, well, that's what I'm here for.
I'll come back at the first sign of a sniffle, I promise.
You'd better. I'll keep the tissues ready. Medical professional Faria's always just a sniff, sneeze, and groan of discomfort away.
Oh, she was cool. All right. Night. Oh, let's check a Discord.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
Wow, check your job
Stop.
privilege, fat cat.
I feel genuinely bad about that, okay? Why do you sound unsure?
It's going okay. Dating is harder than I thought it'd be.
You're just realizing that it is hard. At least you don't have to leave your house to struggle. The rest of us have to get dressed and shit. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you got...
It feels more
Hey,
overwhelming.
you just gotta
already.
take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Holding hands.
You know what? All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of all my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Okay, Sam. Chat, we haven't really touched anything in the kitchen, so... Let's, do we want to do a kitchen object? Let's do knives. Let's see.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his back
Hello?
turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes,
Fridge,
on
please,
the table
after
in front of
this.
him. He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
Hello? Oh. I actually just got Who Megalord. That's kind of fucked up.
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator.
What the
but
fuck?
It seems he's already busy with another guest.
Shaggy! Angel, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the science team.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
Below 60 degrees Fahrenheit?
Wow! How did you know?
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you.
Is that a shirt or is
You
this
want to
chest
speak to
hollow
him,
and full of
but it
food?
takes you a
I
few
don't
moments
know.
to process what you're seeing. Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to
He's
be here.
definitely not my type.
You, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
That thing is.
With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
That was kind of sweet.
That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks. Don't worry, I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit? Oh, did you make another order to Food Fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top. No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos. But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why.
You got it, Freddy.
So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you were feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck.
Nope.
A burger? Chicken tenders?
Dude with the
empanadas?
them voice, man.
I love it. Ugh.
I have chocolate in the
I
fridge.
love when you use Food Fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
Food Fetch is a ripoff. I'm trying to cut that.
Oh, why didn't you say so? You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
Pad C for me.
Excellent choice. If I may describe the dish to you. What we have for you today is a beautiful pad see ew with broccoli, shiitake, and button mushrooms, some egg, and just a hint of some kind of spice that makes the whole thing sing. Oh, you can't go wrong with anything from Tie Me to the Moon. They always have the freshest ingredients and best reusable containers.
I love a man who
And
loves
don't worry,
food.
I kept it nice and fresh for you. Remember, heat it up with just a little bit of oil in a pan for a few minutes. If you do choose to nuke it, don't do it too long. You can dry the whole thing out.
Thanks for that.
Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid. I'll be here waiting.
I'm not a big fan of Freddy, I won't lie, chat. Not a big fan of Freddy. He's cool. I'd be friends with him. God damn it.
Aldivinites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO
3%
one day.
cost of living
Unfortunately,
bonus.
sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely
I think
that
you'd be
someone
chill, pun
mistakenly took
intended.
them home.
Yeah, I'd be like
Honestly, they're
homies with
worthless.
him.
They
Adapt
were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely unrelated.
Okay, shut the fuck up, David. I'm going to sleep. My bitch-ass boss. By the way, what are the prizes? What do you mean the prizes? The trophies? for this. We can't use them because we're a remote worker. Hi, how's your dating life? It's going all right. It's going chill. Yeah, we can't use that because our character's is a remote worker apparently. Hold on. Hello, lovely people. What's up, Dylan? Fuck you, Harper. Someone said talk to the hangers, so let's try that. Any hot dates
5
today?
handsome himbos in colorful jumpsuits are
Okay,
flexing and
they made this one for
animatedly
Aquarius.
amongst
This is for
themselves.
Aquarius.
When they notice you, they begin to buzz with excitement, all speaking in rapid-fire sequence.
Yo, check it! Quick, dudes, clean up the digs. We got company.
Dude, TikTok is pissing me off today. Jesus Christ. Not the people in TikTok. It just keeps disconnecting. I don't know why. It's being annoying as fuck.
Some real fine company, if you know what I'm saying. How's it hanging, homie?
The world is a bleak and unforgiving hellscape.
Oh, no! Throwing all my chakras out of alignment to hear you're in such a dark headspace, amigo. But don't you worry none, because we're here to pump some dopamine into those veins, brah! Get amped, fam!
They're my Blorpo type and my dating type, and this is a Blorpo type. What the fuck is a Blorpo type? What is a
Well, what are you
Blorpo
waiting
type?
for? Slide on in
What
here
the
and
fuck
take
is
a
a
load off.
Blorpo type?
And, anything else you want to take off? Welcome to the extremist dojo in the pad. The perfect place to sit back, chillax, and recharge your bats.
I don't know what a Blorbo is.
Hell yeah!
Tight.
Fire!
They're like Beach Bros and boy band smashed together, yeah.
Right now, you're hanging with the wildest, dopest,
How do you not know Blorbo? I don't know Blorbo, guys. The Tumblr thing, the name of the character you like.
Yeah.
They're all just Hank.
We're the Hanks!
Okay, I got that. So how do I tell you
Numbers
apart?
are kick-ass!
The Hanks all stand in formation, each of them striking a unique pose as they introduce themselves.
I'm Hank number 1. I'm Hank number 2. I'm Hank number 3. I'm Hank number 4. And I'm Hank number 5. We're the Hanks! Brought to you by
They're
Red
the
Bull.
Hanks. Red Bull. Well, that explains it.
Cool!
Well, you guys are gonna... What are you guys getting up to in here? Seems pretty sporty.
That's right! We're the wildest, most fearless, gnarliest squad of extreme
Hank
athletes
number
in the
5,
house.
hello.
We're
Magic
nice
Wolf,
giant
thank you for the follow.
We cheese rolls.
Welcome to the science team.
If something's hot enough, we'll ride it all night long.
What? Hank?
We laugh in the face of danger. Even though we probably shouldn't, we've tasted the adrenaline of them all.
What's adrenaline taste like?
Believe it or not, great.
Hi, it's me, Keiki.
You wouldn't think that,
From
but it's
TikTok,
actually
thank you for
true.
coming over. I'm actually gonna turn off the TikTok live because it's cutting out a lot. So if you're watching on TikTok and you all want to come over, it's gonna be twitch.tv/SciVTuber. So come over there if you'd like to continue watching. I'm sorry. It's lagging too much. Bye, TikTok. But welcome to the purple website. Even though we probably shouldn't just send me
High key slaps, bro.
high key slabs. Man, you guys are just adrenaline junkies, aren't you?
Oh, we're way beyond junkies, hot stuff.
Dude, Hank 3 is just horny, bro. Hank 3 is just way too horny.
But no cap, we live here with you. We're Casa roomies, amigo.
I've always wanted roommate.
Right? Life's way more kitschy with friends. Or friends with benefits.
Dude, Hank, 3, you are just so
why we
fucking
partnered with
horny,
Red Bull.
bro. What is Red Bull anyway?
Red Bull's our sponsor, brah!
Very cool.
Their bowls have the most Riz, no cap.
Sure, okay.
And they're not just a sponsor, they're our fam. They fuel our adventure. They provide our wicked gear, get our exploits killer exposure, and provide the best medical support when things get gnarly. Let's be real, they do get gnarly. If by gnarly you mean dope AF.
Sounds like a great
Through
partnership.
every stunt, they've always got
Hank
our
number
backs.
5 doesn't get to talk enough. Hank number 3 is just
High-key
horny,
love it
bro.
all, homie.
Sounds like a good way to break your neck.
Yeah, that's not entirely inaccurate.
Sounds dangerous.
It is! Speaking of which, we were just about to head out for a little Hank gliding. It's just like hang gliding, but with us. You know, the Hanks! What do you think? Wanna come? It high-key slaps, homie. You in?
I do like the one with anxiety. Is that sexual?
It can be if you want it to be.
God damn it.
What do you
Hank.
say?
I don't. I'm kind of afraid of heights and falling, and death.
Bummer!
Sorry to disappoint you.
We're not disappointed. Heck, we just met. This stuff takes trust. Another day, another adventure. If you change your mind, we'll be hanging out here, as per usual. But we'll probably only head out 4 more times this season, so don't miss out.
Okay then, Hank. Sounds like a plan.
That's what I like to hear, house homie. Thanks. Away!
You like the one with anxiety? Yeah, the one with anxiety is funny. Vent fan. Let's talk to the trash can.
When you turned your gaze on your trash can,
God.
you were expecting shiny metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage. What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted jaw, and delicate peaks of skin artfully
damn it.
framed by actual
God
garbage.
damn it. Is it laggy for anyone else, or is my computer just
This
being shit?
garbage
My internet's
lurker,
been a
for his
little
part,
washed
seems
today.
far less impressed with you.
Huh? What? Huh?
I kind of hate him. Chat. Hey man, what's up?
Things that aren't down, I guess.
Ooh, cryptic. Anyway.
I get it. Delicate ego over here. Have anything for me today?
What do you mean?
Do this every day, dude. What'd you bring?
Well, let me check.
I'll just wait.
I left a glove in one of the closet boxes about 6 months ago, so I've got one glove now. How about this half of this day-old pinto burrito?
Sauce packet or no?
I got the sauce packet.
Score. What kind of sauce?
Spicy kind.
Bring it on. Day old Pinto Fiesta, let's go. Nice haul. I'll take it.
You really want this grody trash?
Watch your mouth.
What's with the attitude?
I'm sorry. Not into explaining my...
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you, pocketing it without another word.
And you're still here.
Are we gonna like talk or hang out or something?
Wasn't planning on it.
So then now what?
Now you go.
But you're hot.
Go. Be free.
I'm free. You're free to be here.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
God damn it. Why do all of them fucking hate me? Get some fucking stupid and cringe.
Fortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning.
Some
She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
7 pioneers?
In the beginning, there
In
were
the
7 of
beginning.
us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1. Bingo. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left.
He was such
but
a
I
dick.
stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary.
Military application.
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store and they closed 30 minutes ago. I'll follow up when I can.
All right, chat. Back to Mateo, my goat.
Mateo tends to a group of adorable dog-like creatures, grooming them and speaking to them sweetly.
Chat, they're so cute, man. They're so cute, man. They're so cute.
Just a few more and... Oh, what a good girl, Damas. Que bonita. I bet that feels better, doesn't it? I know you're a Notweiler, but that snag on your tail was getting ridiculous.
If I have a nickel for every tail I've de-snagged.
Oh, hey, you're here. I was hoping you'd come by.
What is that seal wearing a veil? It's not a seal. I think that's a bug.
I wanted to thank you for talking to Phoenicia about making that post. We've already had
Right
some
here.
visitors stop by
Look.
because of it.
Under the husky looking one.
I even talked to a few things who said they saw Davy recently. Hopefully, if we can figure out where he's been, we might be able to follow his trail and track him down. Oh, that's right, Chiquita. He'll be back before you know it.
I'm searching Cam right now. You weren't kidding about running out of space.
Nope. But we make do with what we have around here, don't we?
That thing, it does have a
The
fuck-ass middle
animals
part.
respond with a few happy barks.
Some might call it cramped, but I prefer cozy. And who wouldn't want to be cozy with these munchkins? You've caught us in the middle of a grooming day. Everyone's been a little stressed waiting for Davy to come back, so I thought a bit of pampering would do us all some good.
Great plan. I'll let you get
Well,
to it.
before you go, I wanted to ask you something. You did such a good job with the Placebook post. I was hoping you might want to help me follow up on some of the leads we've gotten. It would take me a while to get through them all myself, and I really don't like leaving the inanimals alone for that long.
Yeah, of course.
Great! All right. The first one I have is from Hoove. He said he saw Davy sniffing around the laundry room a few days ago, right around the time he first went missing. Let me know if you find anything, okay? And really, thanks for helping out.
Okie dokie. Let's go look around the laundry room, chat. I don't know what Davy looks like, so...
You come upon Tyrell deep in discussion
Yo, what
with a
the fuck?
laundry-themed acrobat.
Hey, Washford, can you tell me that pre-soak technique again?
Have you obtained a stain?
Not yet. I'm trying to be proactive.
Well then, please continue. Although I do hope you committed to memory this time.
I know. It just keeps slipping my stitches.
Always prepared, Tyrell.
I
like
try to
it.
be. You gotta be ready for anything.
I will let you two converse. We will speak of stains later, Tyrell.
Washford is my machine. Always taking care of me and my tail buddy.
Does your pet have a name?
Nah, they change so often, mostly with my mood, that we decided long ago not to lock them into anything. They contain multitudes, and sometimes...
I love Tyrell. Tyrell is so cute.
Speaking of which, do you want to see what they are today?
Of course.
Excellent. This is the first I've been able to do this one. Ta-da!
Tyrell holds his towel buddy out to you. A sweet, absorbent little turtle.
The shell was a tricky part, but I finally got it.
I love his voice. His voice is great. Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Hey, that's the kind of thing I like to hear. I wouldn't be able to do it without my little buddy. We've gotten pretty close.
Sounds pretty silly to me. Why don't you just hold it yourself?
I do, but it can hurt sometimes, you know?
Wait, he's the pervert teacher from Horimiya? What the
like
fuck? I don't
I've
know.
twisted myself the wrong way and
It's been way
got
too long
creases
since
in all
I've
the
seen
wrong
Horimiya.
places. I guess I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Not that I don't like what I'm doing. I've talked your ear off. What do you think about all this?
Your friend would be proud of you if they could see you now.
Yeah, I think they would be.
Really appreciate what you do for me.
Aw, yeah, that's really nice to hear. I didn't realize how much I needed to hear that.
Star Darling, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the science
Great
team.
work here, don't I?
Hope you're having a good one today.
Sure, I can get annoyed with certain people singing in the shower all night. And sometimes the work can seem thankless. But you just reminded me that I'm made for this kind of life. And hell, I look good doing it.
Hell yeah, Tyrell. That's the spirit.
It is the spirit, damn it. I can forget that sometimes. You get so caught up in everything and the day-to-day that you lose sight of who you are. I appreciate you for reminding me of all this. You know what? I have an idea.
Tyrell walks off for a few moments. When he returns, you notice the towel buddy he carries has a new shape.
Oh, look at them. They're so cute.
Right. Now Towel Buddy will help me remember how lucky I really am. Thanks for hearing me out. I haven't told that story to anyone. It's nice to be heard. I'm glad that you showed me so much support. I'm gonna go play with Towel Buddy. I'll check you later.
Dude. Guys, Tyrell is so fucking cute. Air fryer!
As you walk into the kitchen,
Oh,
you're
what the
overwhelmed
fu-
by a
Ew.
strange feeling. It's sort of like it doesn't take you long to pinpoint that he's handsome in a sterile and intimidating sort of way.
Ew. No. No. Ew.
You reek.
I'm sorry, what?
You reek.
No, I heard you. What are you talking about?
You reek of sin and grease. I feel as if I have been bathed in oil simply looking at you.
What are you, some kind of health food zealot?
Zealot? Hardly. I am Friar Errol, founder of the First Church of Convection. I am the steward of the road to the heavenly kitchen. I am a holy vessel for culinary purity and efficiency. And I am your salvation, sinner. If you would but take my hand.
I'm not taking shit of yours, bro.
How vulgar. You will keep a civil tongue in your head when you speak to a friar of faith. But my lord of convection is generous, even to those such as yourself. It is not too late to save your sorry soul. First, you are to confess your sins to me, the steward of your culinary. Second, you are to help spread the gospel of convection to any as yet. And finally, you are to keep your soul pure and free of oils and impure heat. The path to the heavenly kitchen is blessedly simple and attainable, even for those as impure.
Bro.
Is our Lord not most generous?
You cannot be saying that shit with that fuck-ass haircut, bro. He sounds awful.
You are so addled with sin and impurity you cannot even calamity. Bless your humble friar with patience. Tell me, do you wish to repent? For I am ready, willing, and able to grant you absolution. You need only unburden yourself.
I'll take you up on
Do not delay too. I only pray you get your affairs in order. Go now. May the Lord of Convection.
The friar begins
Get the fuck away from me, dog. Ew. Ew. Brother. Ugh. Brother. Ugh. Alright, let me talk to the rug. I can't talk to the rug. Shell? Look at the book.
A strange figure stands before
Remember
you.
that you
a
can
whirlwind of
become
conflicting
enemies,
energies
yeah.
and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Hey there, new friend.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
Hang
This
on!
Dust Bunny
My
with
content
a
aware is
different
going off.
cosmetic.
Diana, your diary experiences
I like
some
air
mental health
fryers. I
concerns
don't
that
like that
might be
one.
too much for some players, including things like hallucinations. You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
That's fine.
Carry. Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
You're so weird, and I'm totally into
Into it,
it.
out of it. It's all the same. Into one thing is out of another, and on until you're dizzy and there's nobody to catch you because the basketball game started late.
Oh yeah, sports. They suck.
Suck? Oh, come on. Have you ever actually thought about a straw? I had to use one once after they took those teeth away. No, that's not right. I wanted to. But they told me I would bleed if I did bleed and die and have to go back so they could take more from me. But it wasn't me.
What-
I counted my teeth. I counted my teeth. And they're all there. Thoughts, on the other hand.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow I have too many of those.
Yeah.
Oh, inventory is off, people. Start the count again.
Wisdom teeth. Yeah, they said that to me too, kind of.
Ah, wisdom. What an overrated quality. Quality. Boil me up. Quality, but it's cheap and ill-fitting, and you're gonna throw it out in a month. It's okay to stare at my chest if I'm making a point. A feminist point. The point of a nipple through the shirt, but if I've noticed it, aren't I the bad guy? Even if I'm not a guy, I'm tired. I'm a tired feminist. I'll come back again when I've rested and grown my armor back.
What?
And with that, she's...
What? What? True chat. I am a tired feminist. That is what I am. We're not touching that, chat. Lamp. Let's see. Oh, we could be balling. Okay. Talk to the dresser itself. I don't really want to talk to the dresser right now. I feel like all of these types of objects, like I like Dasha, but I don't really see too many that this one to me.
Ah! Here! Why? No, this is all wrong. You cannot be here, okay? Not yet.
One that the diary is on? Later. Fine. This is my attic, so technically...
Yes, technically, yes, it's yours. Yes, to all of that, but this is also mine. This space is also mine, and you cannot be here. You cannot be here with me. Like, there will be a time, I know it, but it isn't now. So get out. Get out, please, and don't come back here.
Oh. Okay, feels bad, man. I'm too afraid to talk to the bed again. I think she's gonna want to fuck me.
Hello there, stranger.
What? What the fuck? Hello? The rat trap in the basement area where you found the key. Chat, y'all are giving me too many people to do and find. I'm getting overwhelmed. Okay. Let's see. Why is there an air tank down here? Oh, I think that's a time capsule.
An unholy amalgam of rat and trap stands before you. He regards you as you do him, with surprise and disgust.
I don't
He holds
know.
his
I just
hands
saw
up to
the
his chest
dialogue
in
and
a
it
distinctly
ended.
rodent-like gesture, his nose
know.
twitching at intervals.
Holy frickin' shit! What am I looking at here? A new face in the crawl space? Are you real or what?
Can any of us say for
Oh,
sure?
we got a real thinker over here. I'm real, you're real. Shut the fuck up already. What do you want?
Just dicking around.
You don't say. Hello, I'm Vaughn. I'm your rat trap. Bring in your little card. You'll see. Hi, I'm Vaughn. I can't wait to love you or whatever the fuck.
What the fuck,
Yeah,
guys?
right there.
Stop yelling at me.
Sorry, pal. I've been down here a long time, okay?
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tip. Vaughn is a rat trap. And if that's something you don't want to hear or joke about, you cool with that? Or you want to skip it? On with the show.
You eyeballing me or something? I can feel your gaze. Lingering.
You seem a little off.
So you're just the picture of normal, is that it? Well, fuck you too, buddy.
What? I'm never talking to the rat trap again, Chad.
You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube containing tape both sticky and cassette. The face notices your presence
Alright,
and
chat.
begins to speak.
Everyone's gonna think this guy's hot.
Yes, this is choice. I am officially found.
What am I looking at here?
Hello? Anybody out there? Hey, mind letting me out of this thing?
Can you see me through that little window?
Not really, compadre. I've been in here for about 40 years. It's a little crusty and musty.
Okay, then, here
The
goes
stranger
nothing.
who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form, an assortment of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a well-muscled male figure.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm free! The 80s is surviving and thriving, baby!
Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
Chat, he's very adorable. Wait, I thought you were a time capsule.
Well, yes and no. Think of me as the essence of what's inside that time capsule. The 80s personified.
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere, playing a very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all. 80s fever rage!
Wait, that's a fucking... Dude, that's an Etch-a-Sketch and Mr. Game & Watch in a guitar. That's kind of bass.
Yo!
Bodie Windbreaker. Oh, as in 1980s? I don't know much about it other than retro media. I wasn't even born yet.
Oh, my friend. Then do I ever have a story for you?
I'm putting something in this time capsule. All right. Okay, sounds like da
Whoa,
bomb.
friend, do you mean like an actual bomb? Because I don't truck with violence. I'm much more of a lover than a bomber of shit.
Okay, bro.
Point being,
Okay,
I have
bro.
no idea what you're saying.
What would you put in a time capsule? Math.
I guess in a way, I wasn't born then, dude. But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean.
Because you were sealed in the tube?
Totally.
Tubular.
Nice reference, pal. Totally topical. Now you're getting it.
Anything else you need?
Nah, I might bop around the house a bit if that's
No,
cool.
I clearly said math, Chad, not math. There was a lot of tube talk in the 80s.
Huh. I guess so, now that I'm, like, hearing it out loud. All right, then. I'll be around just chilling like a villain.
Dude, meth is timeless might have been the funniest shit you've ever said, Chad. We learn about where you came from. Sounds different.
I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san.
Who's Daniel-san?
Very soon, you will understand how totally bogus that question made you look. For now, though, no okie dokie, Smokey. Just gonna shut the peepers and recuperate. Talk to you later.
ETYL, baby. Breaking Bad box set DVD. True. Dude, my character has to put so much effort into climbing that ladder. Holy fuck. Sealed away. Trapdorian is locked away. Everyone say bye to Trapdorian. I wonder what just the regular boxes are.
As you take in the sight
What
of the
the hell?
adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by. Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm and a daring grin on her pretty face.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it, I'm exemplary. But you're here now, so let's get cracking.
This is, oh my god. This is... she plays the girl from The Last of Us. Ellie's. This is Ellie's VA. I forgot her name. But she plays in a lot of stuff.
I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort?
Ashley Johnson. I will trust you on that. Yeah. For me, a time capsule would probably include, like... I think a Switch. I think I just do a Switch as a whole, because my Switch is, like, almost broken. With probably Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'd probably put, like, my old streaming camera in there. Maybe, like, some gamer shops. Let's see. Maybe, like, a printed out photo of a really funny tweet.
Oh, yes, yes, yes! Well said. Excellent point. Introductions, trite as they may be at times, are a great place to start.
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo. I am the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. this most special of houses, where it is my great privilege.
I'm trying to
and my
download
great
Devil May
destiny
Cry
to
and it's
reside.
taking so long. Or are you trying to download Devil May Cry 5 or the first original collection? The first 3 games. Bo. She's cool. I think my house is special.
The most special house in the history of houses. You might be able to tell from looking at me, but I am an explorer, an adventurer, a rake, a rogue, a bounder without any of the really unfortunate moral overtones that those words have accumulated over the years. Think fun-loving without the using others for my own gain part.
Sounds like you're a fantastic box to know.
That I am. I would ask who you are, but my goodness, there hardly seems to be a point. You must be, I mean, you couldn't be any other than, right?
You must really think I'm someone important.
I know that you are the...
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path. Alongside you, the leading houseologist.
The
to whom I owe
houseologist?
such a debt of gratitude and respect.
The leading what?
Houseologist. The leading authority in this, or any province on this house, its history, its mysteries, its great secrets. You are the resident, after all, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, but I didn't build it or anything.
Are you telling me you're not the leading houseologist?
That's exactly what I'm
Oh
telling you.
dear.
Bo returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour.
I'm starting to feel, well, a bit like I've got some birds in the box.
And what does that feel like?
Fluttering in the stomach, birds trapped, slightly nauseated because the damn birds keep trying to tip me over. But you, I may have already said too much. I'm currently putting on a facade of being hale and hearty, in case you missed it. All is well. Leave. Go away. Get out of here, you scamp, and maybe come back and we can maybe talk about some stuff, and maybe the quest will make its way in there somehow. But no promises. Okay.
She is sweet. I'm trusting Jolene on this.
Oh my stars, I've been waiting for you.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Jolene, what the fuck? If the game dies, blame Jolene. I'm hiding in the closet. What do I? Ooh, TV.
It takes you a moment to realize that there
Oh,
is
what
not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast
The
system
thing is
standing in your living room,
crazy.
though the colourful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic. Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo! Don't touch that dial,
It kind of
cinephile,
eats though.
'cause
Yeah,
my
it does
favorite
kind of
studio
go hard.
audience is now in attendance. The VIP attendee, the Uber viewer, and sometimes wooer. The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream. How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
I like this guy. Who are you?
I'm the one who knocks.
I get that reference.
Of course you do. Your taste is based.
They said that the Breaking Bad reference in based. Holy fuck, based. Sorry.
Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. The name's Telly, rhymes with Nelly,
Like, whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli? Holy smokes, folks!
So are you going senile? No. I'm chilling.
So ask not what your country can do for you. Can you dig it?
Only 5,000? Isn't that kind of limited?
What you talking about, Willis? 5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider.
I like the
5,000
rhymes.
channels
I
of
love the
cheers.
rhymes.
Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo? That Valdiviflix copycat? Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
Oh, I'm sold.
Dynamite!
All the references are gonna kill me. I
here,
love
my
the
dear,
references.
Why don't you just kick back and
Half of
recline,
my humor is references,
unwind
chat.
from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that queue till you go blind.
Sounds great.
Loading programming, optimizing for comedy, haha, analyzing for reality, boo-hoo. Pratfalls and close calls from straight to your eyeballs. Yeah, Mr. White.
Yeah, science, bitch. Guys, he's making it, guys. Oh, Breaking Bad, Mr. White.
15,000 shows you wouldn't have
Mr.
owned.
White,
So what
bitch.
genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Home renovation.
Time for some narration elation about home renovation. Allons-y. From the
Allons-y.
creators of Home is Where We Buried Grandma and Festive Infestations comes Balls to the Walls, a thrilling home renovation series where each episode follows the demolition
I
of a
really
different
like
home
the way
using
the
wrecking
voice
balls as the
actor like
primary
changes
tool
their
of
voice.
destruction. Hosted by demolition expert Carlos Balls of Steel Balenciaga, and featuring an all-original music score from MC Whammer. No home is safe from the swinging force of Balls to the Wall. So, my bow,
Balls to the walls
you
is
go,
so
"Whoa."
awesome. I love it. Let's watch.
Nice. Let me just get a summation of the station's location and Shazbot. I've made a huge mistake.
What's wrong?
That show I promised you we'd view just moved to Valdiviflix for more revenue, boo.
Seriously?
Valdiviflix dollars are hard to beat, but I promise we'll find you something sweet. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Local community access.
Seriously? I just told you that I have 5,000 channels, and you want to watch the community access station?
Just kidding.
Woo! I was like 30 seconds from having you committed. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless
Reality
So that's who you
competition.
giving your rose to, my boo? Looks like the tribe has spoken.
Very clever.
I'll assault you with my pop culture. Hey, look, it's a slant rhyme. It works. All right, my delight. I'll give you a reality infusion in 4K resolution.
Okay, deadass. If you want a highly good renovation show, I highly recommend How to Build a Sex Room. It's so good. The rooms look so nice and fancy.
Cougar versus cougar.
Crazy.
Thrust
Cougar
into the
versus
wilderness and
cougar?
stranded in a remote location miles from any plastic surgeons. 10 older, attractive women must rely on their wit, resourcefulness, and cunning to battle for survival and outsmart their adversaries. 10 actual cougars.
Wait, so it's 10 MILFs versus 10
With tensions running
cougars.
high and cougars lurking around every
Cougar
corner,
v. cougar.
alliances will be forged, rivalries will emerge, and the women must dig deep within themselves to prove once and for all which cougar has the sharpest claws. So, my
I would
daffodil,
watch that.
Shall we commence with this TV and chill?
What rhymes with yes?
Pretty good.
Let's relax with some snacks while we await the climax and... Don't!
What's up?
I had this pre-planned and my schedule was unassailable. But that show's not on demand, so the episode's not available.
That's okay.
But no prob, heartthrob. I've got 15,000 other shows I've yet to disclose. So what genre can I impose on you with my...
Maybe I should just
sense,
go.
makes sense. Just, one more thing.
What's up?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta
10
know.
Cougars versus me.
It's not because you prefer Valdiva flicks, right? Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
Over your quality programming? Never.
Thanks, Heidi. That makes me feel naughty. Come back round here later, and I'll show you something body.
Chad, that guy was awesome. There's so many cat clocks. I don't want to talk to the cat clocks because they remind me of Merryweather's fucking OC. Merryweather's cool, but it just reminds me too much of their OC. Would I? Would you? Would I? Glove. Glove.
A burly chef stands
What
in your
the
kitchen,
fuck?
looking at you expectantly as he stirs a saucepot. Despite his intimidating stature,
I was
there's warmth in
expecting
the depths
just
of
the
his
glove,
dark
not the whole
eyes.
oven.
You must be my new sous chef. I'm Stefan.
Yo, Stefan, my goat.
Hey.
I feel like all the kitchen stuff has been a lot of like burly men. Prep.
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Yeah, they made the chef from Total Drama good looking.
Then why are you here?
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nicer.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
You! What are you doing in my kitchen?
This is my kitchen?
This is my kitchen. You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny. I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of... Wait, do you smell that?
No.
Yet you possess a nose, do you not? I make do with my hood. Yes, I'm preheated. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track. Like some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me.
Oh, it's a little chicken
That
timer.
little chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine. He understands the type of
Oh,
establishment
why are you
I'm trying to run
throwing
around
stuff
here.
at me? What are you even talking about?
Food. Glorious food. Much more important than whatever little quest you happen to be on right now.
Anyone ever tell you how
fourth
rude you're being?
And they didn't know a crate from a grape. So I couldn't give a damn about what they say.
Oh! What? Then I'll leave.
Go on. Okay, Mr. Cluckles. All prep should be done. Start the timer.
Stop throwing shit at me. You guys are so...
And
Alright, that's it. That's it. That's it. You guys are canceled. You guys are canceled. This is dude, so fucking mean to me. So fucking mean to me.
Champ! How goes it? Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on... How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
Medium.
Okay, I appreciate your participation. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume?
Very
That really means a
likely.
lot. Here comes my resume if you ever have any leads.
Can I not pet you if you're bold? I think the thing is a little weird right now.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to Is everything all right with the Dateviators?
Bruh.
Well,
I think so.
as you
Why?
know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the Quantum Catalyst Activator.
What's that?
That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the Quantum Catalyst Activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Wait,
Sorry.
why?
I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is... But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Okay. Who do I want to talk with? Talk with who? Hide the twirls hair. Hmm. Can you date the light switch? No, you can't. Guys, I'm not talking to her. She's too mean to me. What's up, flying buppies? She's way too mean to me, and I don't appreciate it.
A colorfully dressed board gamer beams at you, but even his smile is a little too wide. His stare
Talk to the toilet.
Why a gee gosh golly and a hi-de ho.
That is Brennan Lee Mulligan.
The board games. And away we go.
Hi, Parker.
Hi there. I do love meeting new people to play with. And I do need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big ol' attic. But you seem like a nice sort of fella already. Maybe you could be my next relationship. Would you like that?
I would.
Oh boy! Well, if only it were up to... You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules. I love rules!
His dateability is entirely RNG based too, which is funny.
Any sort of
What?
relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules. Want to hear them as they pertain to my whole deal and how this is gonna turn out?
Sure, why not?
Glorious! In order to achieve a relationship with me,
How
you
is
must
she
play these board games.
is she mean she's a hottie? The safe?
If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee. At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating
She's
apparatus.
literally like, her whole thing is being a mean dominatrix. I mean, she's hot, but she's literally mean. That's her whole thing.
Ultimately, yes, but your actions
She called
during
you a
each
wretch.
game can change the weight of the die. The
The
more you win,
dishwasher
the more
trust?
chances to love me. Then meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland!
Okay, can't wait.
Wowee!
I want to see the toilet at some point. I don't want to see the toilet, chat. I don't want to see the toilet. Okay, what the hell's going on with this?
It's hard to make sense of what you're seeing. Are the Dateviators glitching? A mass of pixels, artifacts, corrupted warnings, and static regards you with a chilly indifference. Or what seems like indifference anyway. I don't bite.
Hang on! My Damon is a glitch, and because of that, he can break some of our usual chipper tone and get into true. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
No, I don't care.
Carry on then.
I think. Do I?
You can if you want.
Not sure if I do. Not yet. Did I? Have we met?
Not yet.
Is that a lie?
Is he right? Is it a lie? Thinking about it too...
It is.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Is this frustrating? It is.
Not yet.
How about now? It is.
Not yet.
Would you tell me if it was? Well, you can't, so...
Not yet.
Would you lie?
Let me save you the trouble.
Not yet. And yet. And yet. And yet. You want something. Pick your poison.
Friendship.
Define friendship.
Warm, huddle, hurt.
Warm friendship like this.
I don't know what's going.
Done.
I can't easy roll in. Just...
Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
So.
See. Flirty
Huh?
giggle. Chuckle. Not yet. Flirty giggle. Chuckle. Overworld friend line. Overworld friend line. Overworld friend line.
I like him. He's interesting. Try bathtub later. Okay, chat. I'm getting overwhelmed. Y'all are telling me to do too many things. Y'all are telling me to go to too many different places. I'm getting overwhelmed. Gotta take this one at a time.
What appears to be a dishwasher with
What the
arms, legs,
fuck?
and a disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian Dish.
Nope.
We offer an alarming
Nope.
finding.
Nope. 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 Nope.
To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started. Wait just a
dishy.
Beep boop 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 boop.
Nope.
boop. One downloading. Beep boop boop. One beep boop bop.
Ooh, coffee.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kopi, happy to help.
Oh, we heard about Kopi.
G'day.
You're my coffee maker?
Sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
A latte.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about
Her
the latte?
latte art is damn good. That's tough to make. Why is it called a latte?
Well, that's the Italian word for milk. If you're in Italy, you have to order it as a cafe latte.
Yup.
Otherwise, they'll literally just give you a glass of milk.
Yup. That's awkward.
Right? I don't think my nerves could handle being handed a glass of milk like that.
She shudders violently.
We'll see you next time.
Why are you guys throwing stuff at me? This is so mean. My chat's bullying me. I'm gonna cry. I heard a bark. I also wish the names had pronouns next to them.
A friendly-looking serpentine piece of brush greets you. This inanimal probably isn't Davy, but might still... It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when...
Awesome.
Oh.
What the fuck? Oh, I already talked to Mateo today? Let's talk to the ship in the bottle.
A petite pirate glares at you. There's so much
What
to
the
take in
fuck?
here, but you...
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you?
Make fun of who?
Who else do you see? Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that broken, nagging mouth of yours could shock me? Do you honestly believe I could be shocked?
Don't know, don't care. You're a little
You're idiomatic flippant. Is that it? Hey? Have you woken me and distracted and disturbed me to tell me I'm a little much? You worm! Of course I'm a little much!
Hang on, worm?
At last! A spark in your beady little eye. Do I dream? Does a worthy opponent lurk beneath this domesticated exterior?
I'm not a worm.
Fine, you're not a worm. Worms eat dirt, which I imagine you don't. What do you eat? No, wait. Permit me. Oh, you're a vegan.
I'm not a vegan.
Oh, of course not. That would require forethought, tenacity, commitment, follow-through, and mature decision-making.
Sounded like you thought veganism was dumb.
I do. I think whatever you don't think, because whatever you think must be landlubber nonsense spewing from a tainted cask. Now stop distracting me, you organophobic troglodyte. Put up your sword. Prepare your soul for its imminent meeting with Commodore Davy Phones. Bear witness to your undoing.
I'm bearing. I'm bearing.
Feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed cudger that plows a fathomless flood?
I thought you were going to kill me.
I am killing you, right now! I'm tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows!
You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
Seems like you're talking about it and not doing anything.
Oh, I am! I'm filleting your sorry in my mind!
Speculative stabbing.
Speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade.
I am not, in fact, stabbed.
What did you
though.
say?
I'm not stabbed.
How is this possible? Blimey. I can see my own hand rendering you like a fish still wriggling on the deck, and you're standing there talking with lungs full of free air?
I think I get it.
What do you get if it's not the violence of the murder I do on ye?
Gotcha. Now truly, do I?
But beware, a hearty may tolerate the rats, but he will still skewer them when the hunger sets. But you haven't heard my moniker say, closely whispered in the passageways of your nightmares?
Nope, can't say
I need a new PR manager then. High revelations before you even ask. I am the fearsome Captain Jack Sparrow. I am the plague of the high seas. I deal in death, spectacle, and warning.
Captain Jack Sparrow. Doesn't it sound like another famous
That it
pirate?
is, you cudger. I pirated his own name from one of the best pirates around. I say it in French.
He's French.
French is scary.
True. That is bad. Oh, of course.
Wait! I will try to kill anyone you bring onto my ocean. If they don't die.
True. The French truly are terrifying.
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry!
Yes, I'm
There's
here.
something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance.
Go on.
It's the Dateviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the and I know this is going to sound... Well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Yes.
Based on the data I'm looking at, you bring objects to life. We
Yes,
have
that's what I'm
absolutely
doing
no
now.
idea the
It's
ethical
hot.
implications of turning objects into people. Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of eggs. Not to mention, I didn't even program the Dateviator. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech. I'm sorry. I'm not under any sort of duress. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Why is he having lunch at fucking nighttime?
Valdivia Nights! Get team? I just wanted to... In
Okay,
that spirit...
I'm skipping all that dialogue. I genuinely don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna be so real. Whenever David talks, I'm like hog shoe. All right, chat. Who do we want to talk to? I want to talk to Dolly more. Let's see. Let's talk to this. I'm curious.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door, a classic speakeasy club welcomes you in.
What?
Low electric lights glow warmly. Live, the gentle clink of cocktails in glasses.
Well now, what a delightful surprise.
Oh! Chat?
A brand new patron.
Oh, I live here, actually.
Really? Are you sure? I find that hard to believe, since this is the first time I've seen you here. Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Do you seriously not know who I am?
I never said I didn't know you. A human. Of course I know you. You've quite the reputation around the house, Livewire. But to have you here in person, all to myself, ooh, how thrilling. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
Hell yeah, Vault.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air.
Okay. Talk to the TV some more. I'll talk to the TV later.
He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
There's more than one club in the
Why
house.
would there be, when we have everything you could want right here?
I enjoy this guy.
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Damn. Oh wow, that even happens here?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
Oh shit. Wait. New guy in the house.
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and
Google,
annoyed.
show me this guy's
His sleeves
balls.
are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Eddie! Just in time to meet our guest. The human? What's he doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison...
I like the other guy.
They'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope?
I am.
Unless you have other plans.
Guess not.
We'll have to work on that enthusiasm. Right. I'll have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right? I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Lead the way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight. Be warned, patrons, you might get wet.
Ooh. Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash.
There ain't no way.
I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all. I keep a close watch on the shower of mine. I keep my faucets free of stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines. I be a closer. Oh, that was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time.
I
but
fucking
that
hate the
one takes
microwave.
the
I saw
plastic
someone play
cake.
this game. I fucking hate the microwave.
Even I couldn't clean up that mess. You didn't like it? I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears
The
that the show is
vacuum.
over. Patrons mill about.
Everyone
talking
seems to
amongst
like the
themselves.
vacuum.
You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Talk to Eddie.
Show's over. Club's closed.
Why don't you and I hang out?
Because I have to work, genius. Club's closed for you. I have to get us ready to open again. Doesn't just run itself, you know. Are you always this oblivious?
Yeah, kinda.
Then allow me to make it perfectly clear. Get out.
Yo, Liz! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name's Simon, Scientist VTuber. Well, what are we letting? Oh, what are we letting? I'm a Scientist VTuber. I play JRPGs, I play roguelikes, I play anything that's fun on stream. We're dating objects right now. Objects around my house. We're dating. We can go outside.
Outside? There could be any number of more. Do you stay or leave?
Welcome in. How's everyone doing? Wait, chat, where's the... I know there's an office lady one. I need an office lady.
The frazzled figure standing before you has the sort of overworked and underpaid co-worker energy you've not seen since you started
cinema,
working
chat.
from home.
Actual cinema. Have you fallen in love with any of them? Yeah, I like them. I don't think there's any that like are super.
It's so cool.
I like Mateo a lot, actually. Text from Planet X. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the science team.
She startles when she sees you looking at her, dropping a number of office supplies clutched in her arms.
I think they're different. They're different, Chad. They're different enough.
You can see me. Oh my god. You've walked by me for so long without looking at me.
I think they just really
magazine was
like
right.
curly
Maybe
hair
it's really weird.
character design. Office Romance Magazine?
Oh yeah, it's the leading publication on office romances for office supplies. It said my love life was totally gonna be on fire this year. And fires, as we all know, are a very good thing. Oh gosh, listen to me babbling at you.
I like her.
You don't even know my name.
Probably a good place to start.
Yes, I'm Penelope, and I'm your office supplies.
Office lady. Awooga.
Yay!
I can't stop thinking about the glitch.
Which, boy, let me tell you, you sure haven't used those in a while.
Well, everything's online
Yeah.
now.
But it's great that you're here, though, because now you can bear witness
To what?
to the resurrection section of Penelope office supplies. So what if no one's using me like they used to? I'm not dead yet.
You're so right, Queen.
Yeah! Anyway, your daily motivational office quotes calendar put it best. Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. Stevens, now what do you think that means?
Lead your best asset. Dada. Time to look at a brighter tomorrow.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that too. Yeah.
Yes, Queen, hi, chat. Yes, welcome in, Raiders. Sorry, I'm focused on dialogue, but well.
I'm pretty sure this is saying.
I'm gonna be yapping between a lot of these.
Quit. And it's time I make sure everybody knows it. Anyway, to that end, I've got a hot date with a cross trainer. You got any advice for me?
Just be yourself.
A little boring, but all right.
I have arrived to
What the fuck?
battle.
Oh, there he is. I assume he means date?
I meant just what I said. Prepare yourself.
Whoa. Right. Love it. See you later.
She might be dead. She might be dead.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
What?
Please repeat. I heard you.
I definitely didn't say.
It very much sounded like you did.
I really
It very
doubt
much
it.
sounded. If there is anything else I can get for you.
Whatever,
If
robot.
there is anything else I can get for you.
Fuck off. Self-love. Secret of life of animate object. Chat, we gotta talk to Mateo, baby!
I'm so sorry, Matito. I know how much Davy means to you.
Thanks, Betty. And you're sure you haven't seen him in the bedroom anywhere lately? Maybe he fell behind the nightstand, or got stuck in the closet, or something.
I can check again, but I haven't seen him since I caught him hiding my pillows last week.
Well, you know, it's just because he likes
Davey
you so
a
much.
person or an animal? It's an animal.
Oh, is that all? I'll remember that for next time.
There is going to be a next time, right?
Of course there is, sweetheart. In the meantime, I'll ask around the bedroom and let you know if I hear.
You're the best.
Betty find anything?
No, unfortunately. What about you? Were you able to check out the bathroom? Any sign of Davy?
You could say that.
That's one of Davy's threads! And you found it in the bathroom?
It was caught on something.
Pythorn!
So is Betty Mateo's mom or something? I don't think so. I think they're just friends.
Look at you! What a beauty! Leave it to Davy to be wandering around just making friends this whole time. Welcome to the rescue, little guy. What should we call you, What do you think?
Something badass.
Of course, of course. You're obviously a hardcore little Pythorn, aren't you? How about Belladonna? Well, if the thread was still
Belladonna is
there,
cool. I like
Davy
that.
couldn't have been there that long ago, right? Oh, this is great. We should focus on the rooms downstairs. One of the responses to the Facebook post was from Telly. Apparently, Davy got caught up in Connie's cords not long after Hoove saw him in the laundry room. Telly said that they lost track of him, but they're still untangling things.
Betty is
so he could
literally
be stuck
like
back there somewhere.
I think Betty's whole thing is she's
Can
like
you go check it out?
fucked so many people and knows everyone in the house. I'm on.
Fine, hang on, Davy. We're coming, buddy.
The Born Star Supernatural
Come on now,
reference? I
Belladonna.
don't get it.
Oh.
All right, let's talk to Dolly.
Well, say howdy, honey. Don't you look nice today?
Hi, Dolly. Thanks. I've been working on my style.
I can tell.
What have you been up to under here?
Oh, you know, just catching up on some reading. Some novels, a bit of light research.
What kind of research?
Mostly abiological history. You know, when dust first started settling and forming into bunnies, historical data, that sort of thing. Also parsing through archaeological research.
Mite morphology, translating timeless, tarnished texts, the basics.
Okay, wow. Is that a hobby of
Oh
yours?
no, sugar. I'm tenured at DIRT,
What's that?
the Domestic Institute of Research and Technology.
You're a college professor?
That's right. I've been teaching there for, oh gosh, I finished my first PhD 8 years ago. Plus, my time as a PTI during my master's, so... 114 years?
114
Inanimates
years.
don't work on your human timeline. If you have a problem with my age, then we have a problem, honey.
Just didn't expect you to be so
Oh, I see.
educated.
You saw the ears and the pout and the getup and immediately thought, oh look, there's a silly little bimbo.
That was not my... What? No.
It's okay. Honestly, I understand the sentiment. I've gotten it all my existence. Pretty face, slim waist, curves of dirt in all the right places. Why would I want to work at anything at all? Truth be told, even though the body came first, the bunny ears came after the degrees. Others were already judging me based on my looks. Why not own it and get paid for it too?
You mean you're a model?
That's right. I was Miss Lab in the
What?
latest edition of Play Bunny magazine.
Cinema. Can I have a look at the inside?
For my interview, right?
We're just getting to know each other just fine here.
I'm teasing you, sugar. You're awful cute when you're flustered.
I chat. I'll be back.
That's a good question. I'm not quite sure. I suppose, well, what any dust is looking for. Love, friendship.
Hot for a teacher is gross sounding. I'm looking for that. I'm so attracted to you right now. I'm looking for that.
I could tell. Let me be 100% honest with you. I may put myself out there, but work keeps me pretty busy. I don't meet that many new folks, especially humans. I'm very selective about who I spend my time with, and what few others I can let in.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Not so fast there, Jackrabbit. I don't fool around on the first
I thought
date.
that was
And I
like,
call this
now we're
more of a meet
talking.
and greet.
Like now we are conversing.
Why don't we join back up here after a while and try our hand at a proper rendezvous?
How should I dress?
Maybe something that can handle getting dirty.
Uh.
You let me worry about the details. All you have to do is show up.
I'll be there.
See you around.
I like her. Is this TV different? Oh, gaming.
The game console turns on. Team 17, sassy chat game, Moon Surgeons, Resurgence. This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her. She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Oh shit, Jet Luna.
Which way do you want to go?
What?
Which way do you want to go? They're coming. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
Unload a whole lot of Zaker charges on the Scrouts.
Bizork!
Bizork!
Eat Zaker, worm! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scruff carcasses. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class Upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Violence is wrong.
You don't want violence? Go play a relate sim on your Gree pad. What we've got ahead of us is lots more shooting and killing.
Okay, carry on with the killing.
I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the
I like
marker
the
on
music
map.
in the background. Sounds good.
After
Follow.
a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Luna, tell me more
Me?
about yourself.
I'm your average member of the Resistance. Maybe above average. We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld.
I don't like how she just uses, like, it's that thing that, like, every quirky show does, where it's like, make words sound different, thus it's, like, funnier and cooler. It's like Adventure Time did it, so every fucking show did it. I like her design a lot. I think she's sick. I just hate that every fucking thing does this now. And who am I to you?
You? I always thought of you as a companion. Someone who followed me around and gave me advice. Cute, but expendable.
What?
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with...
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm
wanna
seeing
be
grunt class
expendable.
upholders. Shouldn't be too bad.
Chat, am I expendable?
But there will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sounds dangerous.
It is. How do you suggest we do this?
Quietly as possible.
Yeah, makes sense.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are. Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening. A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
Grab Luna and run.
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Give her a wink and a smile.
Guess I don't have to whisper anymore.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Crah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get
Chat,
us through
I
to
think
the end.
I might just be the goat.
We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
It's crafting.
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle.
Let's get crafting.
All right, we can craft something really special using this workbench. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
What do we have in our inventory?
Not much. We got zonked by that last encounter pretty hard. 1 globule, 1 wood, and 1 scrouf skin.
What can we make with
We'll
that?
have to find out. Okay, let's get started with...
1 globule,
Got it. And then?
1 scrouf skin,
Got it. And then?
1 wood.
Got it. And then?
That's it.
All right. I don't think that's gonna give us any, but there's no reason to lose. Which is always good for defense. The wood gives nice heft, raising our attack. The scrouf skin makes anything look a lot. We've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold.
Okay,
and
chat.
Stop right before the entrance.
Oh no.
Let's see if we win.
The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached.
We gotta reach dating status with
But
one
perched high on the crane
person
next to a
before the end of
large
the
glowing
stream.
blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin. Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Shoot her in the face already.
Yes. Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia!
This is this is sick. I love this. 360 no scope.
Ha! Easy.
Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground.
Of course, Troy Baker is in this. I don't know who Troy Baker is.
Wow, did that without even a single save. Great job, Guile. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'm so glad.
You're the best partner I could have ever asked for. You always chose the right path, unwaveringly. I'd love to be
I'm
friends
the
with
goat.
you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having
I'm
a
the goat,
girlfriend by
chat.
your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Sounds good, Luna.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Dude, I got that in one foul swoop.
Friend, this time for good.
God damn it. Who keeps texting me?
Well,
sir?
well, well. If it isn't the cost, you see what I do? That's wordplay, baby.
Don't break your arm patting your own
Oh,
back.
someone's feeling spicy. Dating your furniture really got you confident, huh? You're out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why?
Joel
Not
from the-
why are
Oh.
you dating them? Like, why is this happening now? To you. Hope David doesn't catch you. He thinks he's sneaky with his email blasts about his precious sunglasses, but only your partner and spy, Sam, knows the truth.
I'm glad you're.
So, like, where did the date viators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why?
Apparently tinfoil
Tinfoil
hat.
hat? Okay, this is some... Your life is half political thriller, half
Your
harem anime.
nemesis too.
So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top... Are you collecting data? Well, damn. Oh, well. Guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates. Good. Well, but I have a meeting in 3, and I really want... So, bye.
Sorry, I'm skipping through like all of that dialogue because I genuinely don't really care that much. I love how her phone is like permanently at low battery, unless it's just. Oh no, it's just like that when it's late in the day. All right, chat. We're gonna talk to Mateo and Dolly for sure. Dude, can I date the water? Interesting. Okay, let's visit Dolly first. I like Dolly.
Hey there, honey. I've been waiting for you. Ready for our date?
You know it.
That's what I like to hear. Come on.
Where are we going?
I'm taking us somewhere just a little bit dangerous.
Dangerous?
Well, it's not dangerous, just somewhere a bit naughty. Somewhere
Huh?
we shouldn't be. Come on, I'll show you.
Huh? Where's she taking
All
me?
right, we made it. Isn't it gorgeous?
Dolly gestures expansively, a proud smile on her face.
Where the heck are we?
This is one of Dirt's archaeological research sites.
She puts a finger to her lips, giving you a cheeky wink.
I have access, but it's strictly closed to the public. There's something down here so beautiful, you just have to see it.
I can't wait.
That's the spirit. They recently discovered a loose floorboard here that contains artifacts from the very first Dustonians that formed in this house almost 80 years ago.
The Dustonians?
Mm-hmm. My ancestors.
You said you've been teaching for 114
Good catch.
years.
Dust years and house years are two very different things. Dust blows around and, unfortunately, apart. So much that there's very little known about our history. But things here have stayed almost entirely intact.
Chat, STEM, women in STEM. I am a man and I love women in STEM. Let's go!
We've uncovered some amazing insights into our culture. Transportation systems, bits of clothing, defense against cleaning agents. But most importantly, art.
Why is art important here?
I wanted to share something with you that was truly one of a kind. I'm sure the excavation in the moonlight is a sight to behold, but it's got nothing on this.
Astounding.
Behold, the unbridled beauty of floorboard painting 195K DMT7, or as I like to call it, Ancient Ascension.
This artwork reminds you a great deal of historical cave paintings you've seen in your art history classes.
Dolly, this is the most amazing things I've ever seen.
Thought you'd like it. This is perhaps the oldest known representation of intelligent dust art in the history of the house. Scholars previously thought most ancient dust beings to be primarily drifters, hunters and gatherers with no real rituals or cultural endeavors beyond basic survival. I hope you'll pardon the pun, but this discovery paints an entirely different picture.
Why would archaeologists think that?
Hard to say. Academia is a strange place. There's a lot of pride and politics involved. Certain experts don't take kindly to new ideas, especially if it undermines the status quo and whatever theory is currently masquerading as fact. But this discovery is what we in the field like to call undeniable evidence. And this might just rewrite the history of dust bunnies forever.
How so?
These Dustonians, as we're calling them, were unlike any ancient culture we've encountered. All we have in terms of written history is after the cataclysm of the mid-century remodel era. But the flooring here is original, and it's not just the paintings that are remarkable. The artifacts predate all recorded history, and they're way more advanced than we ever thought possible.
Whoa, trippy.
Well, not only are there gorgeous shards of pottery, ancient dishware, and dustworks, there's also intricate clothing and jewelry. Especially the velveteen gemstone.
What the hell? Go on.
It's a gorgeous necklace with a delicate precious stone pendant on the end. The chain is threaded through a tiny hole in the stone. This particular type of gemstone can't be hammered or carved against the grain. The only way to make such a hole is with a fixed, high-speed, hydro-lubricated drill.
You're telling me ancient Dustonians had a drill gun?
Uh-huh. And there's more. Want to hear more?
I am enraptured.
Let's look at the painting one more time. Tell me what you see.
Some sort of battle?
Good eye. Archaeologists have been debating the nature of this painting since its discovery. It's certainly some form of violence, either hunting or war. But look
Okay,
closer.
tired chat. Might have to call
Notice any
Shroom
similarities
earlier. I think
between
we're
the hunters
gonna
and the prey?
talk to Betty and then probably call it, and we'll save Mateo for next time. Some of them are transforming.
That's exactly right. Therianthropes on both sides.
That's a big word.
You can handle it. Trust me.
Therianthrope?
That's it! I love a good student. Now, look one more time. Several of them have spears sticking out of them, and some seem to be bleeding from the nose. But do you see any of the wounded dead or lying on the ground? And do any of the hunters have spears?
No.
They don't, but they do have headdresses, pouches, and above all else,
mushroom.
right. It's still a theory. We can't be sure until we do more
Mushroom,
research, but there is a
mushroom,
small and dedicated group of us that
bedroom.
think. This is the very first example of psychedelic art in the dust world.
What?
Calm down, you'll wake the vacuum.
Why would an ancient society capable of living a comfortable and fulfilling existence come all the way down here to make their paintings? I believe this was a ceremonial site where shamans guided young warriors and civilians on a spiritual quest near the danger of the vacuum above. These paintings could be a living depiction of what they saw.
She hates the vacuum guy. I also wonder, like, what scale they are. Is she, like, human size? You think you got this? What makes you
Oh,
think
the
there's
bags
trouble?
are very interesting. You can find them depicted all over the world. Ancient Egypt, South America, Turkey, always carried by bearers of great knowledge. The Anunnaki, Osiris and Isis, Quetzal, very strange and compelling.
I'm compelled.
Thought so.
Yeah, I am compelled.
The goblet isn't just a goblet, though, is it? Look at the tiny cup attached to the side. You'll find similar vessels in ancient Greece and Scandinavia, where humans took part in drinking from the Kikion during the Eleusinian mysteries and graveyard brew ceremonies.
That was my nickname in high school. Oh, Dolly, you really
I sure
sound
am.
into this.
All my research gets me really excited. Well, the road to Eleusis is long and windy, sugar.
Me no smart.
Oh, honey, I know. Still like you, though.
Aww.
Well, if that wasn't a special first date, I don't know what is. You're really something. You know, you heard my whole spiel and didn't fall asleep like some of my students.
How could I fall asleep while looking at you?
Oh, hush. I'm more than look. I know I could use a rest. I'll gather our things and get us back out of here.
Goodbye. Alright.
If you want to see me again, just give the old sofa a shove and I'll be waiting. Come on back now, you hear?
Bada bing, bada boom. Up we go. What the hell?
Be there in a moment.
An utterly charming secretary hurries into view, giving you an apologetic
Oh,
nod.
the floor is dateable. I didn't even know that.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Her greeting is cut short as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Oh! Oh my goodness gracious! It's the human!
Well, we meet
Oh.
Florence.
Well, I wasn't expecting you today. Oh, golly, I must look an absolute... You must be here for Mayor Celia.
Mayor Celia?
Oh, you don't know. I completely understand. You must be such a busy bee running around and taking care of all of us here in the house. I would have time to remember every little detail. Mayor Celia runs things around here, keeps an eye on all the citizens, makes sure the wheels are greased so nothing squeaks, you know, that sort of thing. I help her out when I
Wait.
can. But if we're
Have we
being
met
honest, she does most
Acelia
of the heavy
yet,
lifting
Chet?
around here.
Have we met Acelia?
Keeps a roof over everyone's heads.
Sorry, I'm like leaning way too far back. Sorry.
Literally, she's the ceiling.
Oh.
I could pencil you in for an appointment, if you'd like.
You sound like a great personal assistant. If it helps you look good to your boss, I'd be glad.
Oh, well,
She twirls a strand of dark hair around her.
would you care for some tea while you wait?
Yes, please.
Perfect timing. Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready. How do you take it?
Milk and sugar, please.
Oh, that's my favorite too. I think I'll pour myself a cup while I'm at it.
Florence stumbles, pitching forward onto her hands and knees. The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
Oh, no. Gosh, that just spilled everywhere. Right on the carpet of my good jacket. Oh, that's gonna sting. I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab this out with it. Would it be alright if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once?
Sure, don't worry about it.
Thank you so much, dear.
Wait, so is the
Sorry
carpet a
again about
part
the
of her?
tea.
Oh, yeah, I
Please
see her.
don't tell the mayor about
There she is. The mare
Oh,
herself.
what the fuck?
She simply radiates poise and
Oh
power.
god, she's scary.
She's an intimidating sort of beauty, but you find yourself intrigued to learn more about her.
So, in summary,
I like
just
the
think if I could get
bartender
a little
lady.
more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns. But what do you expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers. We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
We could try that.
Bev, trust me, we're doing everything that we can.
All right. But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
I'm sure you will, darling.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
Hi.
Yo!
Mateo.
Go.
What can I do for you today?
That's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens? Right when you need to think of something to say, your brain just sort of goes blank. You know what? It was probably nothing. I don't want to waste your time. I know how busy you are. I'll just see myself out.
Mateo, come. Sit. Tell me what's bothering you.
Right.
She's badass, though.
Go on.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house, refusing to pick up after themselves, keeping the whole bedroom up late with their streams. It's really been stressful for the inanimals. And I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot, and...
All right, Mateo, all right. Lux, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll have someone take care of it.
Thank you.
Next.
Bro.
Hello, Wallace, darling.
Whoa!
Does he just say wall?
Yes, I remember from last week. It's on the docket.
Whoa!
Think nothing of it. Next. Oh. I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm
What?
also the president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association.
Bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on at this point, bro. The wall guy just says wall.
Here's my card. But really, all you ever need to do if you need me is to simply look up. What can I do for you today?
Nothing specific. I'm just going around talking to everyone.
Well then. Hello. Meeting successful. Never a bad idea to make sure everybody knows your face. We're important here. Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, we're doers.
Absolutely.
I've seen you zipping back and forth around the house, running here and there. You seem like a reliable sort. I wonder if I might ask you a favor. It's about my assistant, Florence.
She seems sweet.
She is an absolute dear. Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble. She's such a kind thing, but that means she lets people walk all over her. Sometimes I worry the wrong. I've noticed that whenever we go to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything. What's more, she's been pinching every penny you've dropped on her like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues. The office pays her well,
Wait, what?
of course. She's an invaluable assistant. I think it's possible someone might. I'd like to formally ask for your help. I may be her boss, but Florence would never give me a straight answer if she thought it might upset me. However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me. Maybe you could get something out of her. What do you say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter?
Okay, I'll look in.
Thank you. I'll be waiting. What else do you need?
Our house has an economy?
Hello again. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well?
Yep.
Wonderful. Anything else I can help you with while you're here? Oh, bye-bye.
We'll figure that out next time. Alright. We're gonna talk to the bed.
It feels strange to walk into your bedroom with so much tension in the air. After all, this is where you go to relax and recharge. But you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider her confession. And now she waits for you, seated at the bed like usual. You're struck by the realization that no matter what happens here, Everything will change from here on out.
Thank you for coming. I hope you got a good night's rest.
It was hard without you.
Oh, thank you for saying so. I slept even worse than I normally do these days. I had too much on my mind. And there's too much at stake here. I suppose there's no point in beating around the bush here. What do you think? Of me? Of the idea of us? Is there hope for us to be more than just two partners who sleep together every night?
Yeah.
Oh my god, really? You really feel the same?
I really want to see where this goes.
That's all I want. Just a chance to be something more than we've been. I can't believe this is happening.
We sleep together every night, does it mean?
Don't you worry your sweet little head about that. I don't expect you to sleep with me every night, or ever. And you being with me doesn't mean you can't be with others. I have my own fun, after all. I'm just so happy we can be together now. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I feel like I know you so well, but I want to get to know you better. And you must want to know me better. After all, I've only ever been a place for you to lay your head at night. You've never seen me for who I truly am until now. Tell me what you want from me, my love. All I want to do is make you happy.
Maybe we should have a date.
Oh my god, please. I would love that more than anything. Where shall we go?
Why don't we watch a movie?
Oh, that sounds absolutely... Shall we go to the living room then?
Yeah.
As you walk through the house with Betty on your arm, you attract quite a bit of attention. Eyes are on you in every room, or so it seems. For her part, Betty seems deeply pleased to be seen with you. She smiles at some, she waves at others. Sometimes, she seems like she wouldn't be out of place on a parade float. But when you finally arrive in the living room, you're blessedly alone. When you take a seat on the couch, Betty immediately seats herself next to you,
so they
up to you
can...
without hesitation.
Okay. What should we watch? Honestly, I'll watch anything. I'm just so happy to be here with you.
How do you feel about a B movie?
Oh, Nightmare and I love scary movies. Just hold me at the scary parts, all right?
The movie is enjoyable, but Betty's presence makes it all the more so. She rests her head on your shoulder, sweet and inviting, and you can't help but wonder...
Is this make me go to sleep? Chad, or is this smash? I think we smash, right?
What's on your mind?
You want to get out of here?
Oh my god, I thought you'd never ask.
You and Betty make your way upstairs, hand in hand, giggling like teenagers. You've slept on Betty for years, but never truly slept with her. Tonight is a night of firsts. After tonight, you'll never look at your bed the same way. Your room becomes a tangle of sheets, of bodies twisted into new and exciting positions. When you
okay, so it was just, it actually was.
Better than you can ever recall. Betty's soft warmth surrounding you, even in your dream. This truly feels like the start of something beautiful.
Okay, so that you just do straight up pipe. Okay. You actually just fuck. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna call it. I'm tired. I am tired, chat. I'm very eepy if you can't tell. I have no idea why. I need to stretch. Get up. All right. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so damn sleepy. I just need to like get up and do some shit. All right, let's see. Let's see. Give me 2 seconds, please, Chattermeyer. All right, we're gonna raid Kane because Kane is on. All right. Well, without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed. It was a fun stream. If you could stick around for the raid, that'd be absolutely appreciated because you know it's hard and it's dangerous out in these streaming streets. So we gotta help each other out where we can. If you're new around here and you're wondering when I'm gonna go live next, you can always check my Twitter or Discord every Monday to see my schedule. I hope you all enjoyed. If you're also new around here and want to drop a follow, that'd be absolutely appreciated. But as well as Jesus, sorry. You can follow me on my Twibbler, my YouTube, and my TikTok to see some fun other stuff when I'm offline. Check out my YouTube videos, please. I work very hard on them. Without further ado, I hope you have a lovely night. Peace out, Cub Scouts, and I will catch you all probably next Saturday, 4 p.m. CST is guaranteed. So see you then. Check my Twitter and Discord for schedule.